Hey guys, good.
Patty,
Oh,
were you a woman?
say what now?
Mm,
Yeah, it
talking to
just
the
dawned
better
on
half.
me. Yeah, dawned on me as soon as I said that. I went, not talking to you, Patty.
Not my other sweetie.
Oh,
Hey everyone,
oh. Hey,
my mic working?
yeah.
Okay, it kind of
Nope,
crapped out
can't
like
hear you.
a half hour ago,
Oh.
so that was fun.
Okay, guys, I need help because in my other game, you know how somebody taught us more than once how to remove the pictures from our names so they hang out nice and clean at the bottom. I was trying to
Mm-hmm.
do that in one of my other games the other on Friday night, and for the life of me, I looked for
My
on and off
settings.
the whole two. Okay, yep.
Go down to audio and video,
Okay.
video display.
Ding, that was the problem. I didn't see the other tab. Okay, thank you. That's all I needed. Because it was bugging me because they're really big in that one. And I was like going, now that I'm used to this nice clean one, I'm like, God, I need that to go away. And I looked on and off all night long and never did find it. Oh well, it's fine. It was a session one. We started a new campaign. So it wasn't like I was really you know what I'm saying. It was fine, but
Mhm.
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, I gave it a listen. It sounds like I could hear Patty fine at least. Hold on, I'll check.
Yeah, because he's kind of the one who talks the most. Oh,
Hello, everybody.
hi, sweetie.
How y'all been?
Good, and you?
Tired. Yeah, my daughter's Girl Scout troop had five cookie booths in a row this weekend.
No,
Oh my
no,
goodness.
no beef. I can't hear you at all. I just hear Discord. I had to mute it because everyone was talking stream delay.
And then, but here's the good thing though, just because we went to a place called Sutherland's. Do you know what that is?
I feel like I've heard the name, but no, I don't know what it is off the top of my head.
It sells things like for fixing stuff like fixing your house up and like showers and sinks
Okay, so
and
kind of
stuff
like
like
Lowe's
that.
or Home Depot.
Yeah.
Yes.
And we had the leader booked us two back to back from 12 to 2 and from 2 to 4.
Got it. Wow.
How about now?
Luckily,
He's talking to Monty Silver. You're
okay. Luckily today was a little warmer than yesterday.
Oh, that's good.
We
Oh, good,
and
good, good.
Friday night it was so bad we couldn't even sit for the whole 2 hours because we it was so cold and it was spitting snow, so we had to pack it in.
I stayed
Got it.
nice and warm.
And uh to the see another place that we had yesterday morning we could actually be inside. There's a little restaurant that's up the street and she let us be inside to sell the cookies,
Oh,
so
what
that
the
was
heck?
nice. She gave us free sodas.
That's always good.
They do.
So and then that night we went to a place called Family Center. It's a place in Harrisonville. I'm not sure exactly how to explain that one, but any rate, They didn't let us sit outside. We was in the little walkway, but when you go in through one
Mhm.
doors, you got this
Yeah,
little
the
area, and then you
alcove.
walk in.
Yeah, the
Yeah, something like
alcove.
that. We was in there, and then today we was outside of Sutherland's. We had two booths going, and in my booth alone, we only have three girls, so we just switched them off between the two tables. And the leader gave me $100 to start with, so I could have some money to make change and whatnot.
Hmm.
By the time we got done, we had close to $300 just in my booth,
Just in
Nice.
cookies?
In cookie
just in
sales, yeah.
cookies. Yes.
Speaking
Those
of that, I
cookies
didn't
are.
realize you.
Uh
Oh, go
huh.
ahead, sweetie.
No, go.
Oh, I was just gonna say, Silver, can your troop do cookie orders online where they're mailed?
Yep.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, send me a link and I will order some cookies. I didn't realize your little ones did Girl Scout cookies. I used
You're
to
so
be a
sweet.
Girl Scout and I love Girl Scout cookies, so I will always support Girl Scouts I find out in the wild as I call it. So if you'll
You
send me
know,
that link, I would love to place an order.
Okay. I'm gonna have to find
No
it, and
rush.
then I
Yeah.
I will send it through. Uh,
Discord.
Yeah, just send it through Discord or whatever, and if you need an email
uh,
address, let me know. It's fine. It's
Patty,
not. Hmm.
when does a Cub Scout become a Boy Scout?
I don't know when.
When he eats his first brownie?
My God, that's funny as shit, but it's so bad.
Sounds quick, you know. And the
Oh
mics are
So,
working.
no. Oh, good.
um,
Thank you.
have you heard of the TV show? I think it was around from the 2009, 2010 area called Blue Mountain State.
I
Yes.
heard of that show, yeah.
Football show?
okay.
Yes, raunchy football show. I can't believe it was on regular TV. Anyway, one of the guys on Friday night after we were done with D&D was like, they saw some clip and they're like, "Oh, we should watch that." And I'm like going, "Sure, I'm down." I got to admit, it can be really funny, but oh my God, I can't believe that was on television.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's crazy. What gets made, 10 years ago is like
oh
out of the
yeah.
question so far.
Oh, yeah, because there's no
The
way
Um,
days
today.
before censorship?
Yeah,
yeah,
there's no way today that would be on even a regular because it was a cable channel. I think it was on Spike TV.
something
There's
like
no
that, yeah.
way. Yeah, there's no way that show today would be on one of those HBO, one of those. Yes, but nothing on even regular
Or
cable
CBS?
channels.
You mean
Oh
this
my
isn't
God.
family friendly TV? How dare you?
Uh,
Depends on what family you're from. Better
yeah,
there, there,
but
there, now.
like I said,
Oh, jeez.
really,
Damn it.
really raunchy. But I have to admit, it can be really funny.
Yeah, that's good. I like that.
Did
Alrighty.
you get it?
What?
I did. Did you see my
Okay.
thanks?
Yeah, I was trying to figure out how to send it, and then when I pushed send, it nothing really came up. It just sent me to the general chat, and I'm like, did it send or did it not?
Yeah, I think it's digitalcookies.girlscout.org / a name and a number.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
our daughter's
Freya's
name.
name.
Yep. Yeah.
You have to have that in there, or you will not be
Yes,
able to order.
dear.
Yeah. Not a
Now,
problem.
if you shoot,
Run into some issues, let us know because the Girl
Oh yeah.
Scout Cookie website has been having some oddball issues every now and then. So
Yeah.
if
Well,
something happens, let us know.
they did pretty good because I support a local Girl Scout over here as well from that I know from work, somebody's
no,
daughter, and I've supported her for years. And my
Nice.
kid, moved to Seattle, the Seattle area last fall, and so I had some cookies surprise sent to her. She already got her cookies. Mine aren't scheduled to be because they're going to be hand delivered until the end of March.
Oh
So
my
I'm like,
god.
I'm like, damn. So the cookies I'm gonna order from your daughter, they're coming to me because I'm like, I can't wait till March now that I know there's cookies out there.
okay. Um,
Yes.
oh shoot, what was I gonna say? Um,
Mm.
We're ready to start.
We are ready to start.
Ready when you guys are.
Yeah, does anybody else would like to have that address for you
I have
for
a Girl
cookies?
Scout down the street who my daughter
Same, I
is
have
like best
nieces.
friends with, so.
Oh, good.
No
Yeah.
problems.
All right.
Where's
Oh, by
okay?
the way, was it this year that you ordered cookies online?
Yes.
Okay, because we have the Girl Scout community has a new
Cookie.
program for this
Oh, a new
year,
program.
cookie
Okay.
program. Okay, and it's not communicating very well with the other cookie program that we had last year, and
Yes, dear. I
it's
already
having
warned her.
issues.
It's all
That's
good.
what
If
it.
if I have issues,
Yeah.
I'll let you know. Yeah, no big deal.
Yes,
Okay.
we'll fix it. We'll take care of it. Calm down, babe. Let's play
Okay.
D&D.
Yeah,
I didn't
let's
get to
play
play
Yes.
Friday
D&D.
night. Damn it.
I know. I did, but not my full boat, so I'm still jonesing.
Oh my.
I played last night a little bit, but it wasn't enough. It wasn't my 5e.
He needs his fix, man.
I
That's
do.
right. I do.
I
I need
haven't
my
played all
fix.
weekend, so what do you think about me?
You
I think.
really need a
I
fix.
haven't played in 2 weeks.
Oh my
If
God.
you,
And Monty's bordering on being in the hospital. Let's
Look at
rock,
this
my
handsome
friends.
lad over here. Wow.
Oh, look at him.
I
Wow.
He's all
know. Look at
handsome.
woo.
He's got a fancy new haircut. Look out, ladies.
oh, wait. I got competition. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Okay, wait. Who's that? Because I thought you were the frog.
That's
That
Mark.
is Mark. You guys decided that you do not want to let go of Mark, and Mark has
He's become an NPC like your puppy dog.
he's sticking around for a little while.
That's totally fine. Yeah. I didn't realize that. And so I'm like going, first I was like going, oh, Monty's character looks really good. I'm like, wait, there's the frog. Monty's the frog. What the heck? Yay. Oh, that's lovely. Oh, I'm so glad that
Yeah, if
we
you look in the
decided to do
D&D
that.
art, it's the full picture. Yeah, I made it up last night.
Perfect. All righty.
Yeah, that's
I just made him look generic. But, but I gave him like new fresh scars from like,
Oh, hell. I
Shadow
gotta fix
beating the
this.
shit out of him.
yeah,
Turn the
yep,
Yeah.
yep,
subway
yep,
off.
yep. Okay, so as you can see, I scoured the far reaches of the internet for this hyper detailed interior of your um I guess we'll call
I,
it a
I like
shanty.
the plate that's big enough for to serve a whole bird.
Oh yeah, scaled to
Why is
size and
Shadow table
everything.
dancing?
You know what? I don't
Oh,
know.
I'm a
That's on to
table
her.
dancer.
Um. Boop. Oh,
I
she
Oh,
fell
love
off
it.
God.
the table.
Barlow, get off the table. You want to keep it in one piece.
There we go. Oh, he broke through. Okay. So this is the interior of number 3. You guys spent the night. Let's catch Tilsaria up a little bit. Um, you guys got
We
into
spent all of our gold.
Drakkenheim. We spent all your gold. You got mugged. You have no weapons. Nothing. They just stood by and
I
watched.
exploded.
Yeah. No.
We cheered him on. What the hell are you talking about? We really just watched.
You were robbed by Barless there. Um,
There we go. Did y'all
so,
add the healing potion to my thing?
How am I
um,
supposed to add it to your thing?
no,
I
I
have no
didn't add
control
Oh
it
of
to
your
no,
your thing, but
I
you
character
can
don't.
add
sheet.
it right now, I guess.
I'll just put. Yeah, no worries. I'm just
Okay.
healing potion.
Guys, if I had control of your character sheet, you probably wouldn't find half the shit that you thought you had.
But I did add that feat into your. Well, I baked it into a weapon because it's
Oh
easier that
yeah,
way.
yeah.
Okay. Um. So you guys met some interesting characters in town. You guys met Mary, the blacksmith's daughter, right? You guys met. Oh man, what was his name? Let me pull it up real quick. Sorry, I'm not in D&D mode just yet. Aldor the Immense. You met Aldor the Immense. He's a very, very large, very nimble, apparently, or so you've heard, vendor slash procurer of oddities in Emberwood. He sells things, and they're expensive. They are very expensive.
Very.
Mm-hmm.
Uh huh.
But he has a damn monopoly.
He He sure does have a monopoly, and it's kind of, I mean, what comes in is here. He does take special requests, but it takes time to get into town, and it doesn't come cheap. So you've also noticed he has some very interesting locks on his person, or what he uses to lock things up, and yeah, something like that. Something like that. He's a very large man. Who else did we meet? You guys went looking for the blacksmith, but he wasn't home. He was out drinking. His daughter said, and you guys were tired, so you went to bed. Or yeah, you went to bed. And then you also met Armin Gainsbury. He is Aaron's business partner. He runs the well, I guess another real racket here of selling mining supplies and delirium extraction literature that he wrote himself. Second version. And it tells you how to go about extracting delirium and how long it would take and whatnot. All that good stuff. These handouts are in your D&D handouts. Real quick, while I have Tilsaria here, if you look in the D&D handouts under art, the the different banners belong to from the top is my goodness, why am I blanking out on their name?
Okay, I see handouts. I see Westamar, Drakkenheim City, but I don't see artwork.
It's a different channel. The
Oh,
D&D
it's the
handouts.
okay. Is it the free assets? Oh, my library, I'll bet.
No, no, it's in Discord.
Now on Discord.
Oh, I'm a hot mess.
The
All
big
right, so
purple flag is the Amethyst Academy. It's got a gold. It's purple and it's gold, and it's got a big eyeball on it. Um, After that, you're going to have the hooded lantern. It's a it's a lantern. It's a hooded lantern. They take their namesake from that lantern itself. Um, the followers of the Falling Fire are after that. The Queen's Men and
this I see Gibbers D&D art, but that ain't it. Sorry, I'm still.
it's
Then I
the
see
last
D&D
text channel.
D&D handouts.
Hmm.
Is it like pinned or something?
They're just in there. That it was just supposed to be for D&D stuff, but we got a little bit
Okay.
separate. They're just you just got to scroll down, and then there's a
Ah, got it. I'm
you see
there.
them? Okay.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so if
Okay,
you
so
scroll
the
down, you'll
purple
see
one
them.
is
Purple
yep.
one is the Amethyst Academy. Then you have the Hooded Lanterns,
Okay.
the Followers of the Falling Fire,
Got it.
Knights of the Silver Order is the blue one with the chalice.
Okay, I don't see the blue one with the chalice. The only other one I see is a red one with the somebody wearing a very dapper hat.
Oh, that
Oh, there's the
is
blue one with the chalice. It's up there. Got it.
okay. That is the Queen's Men.
Okay, got it.
Okay, and
And
those are
and
the crests of all the or the insignias of all the factions that operate in Emberwood and Drakkenheim and the surrounding areas.
oh, cool.
Excuse me. Okay, so that is the wrong handout that I opened. Um, I'll give you a quick rundown. Hooded lanterns are like they're what you guys have for law enforcement, I guess you could say in Emberwood.
Okay.
But it's kind of like loose based. You know,
Kind
people kind of
kind
take
of
the law,
Wild
kind
Westish.
of yeah, Wild Westy, I guess you could say. The Knights of the Silver Order are sanctioned by the church. They are here on a holy mission. These are just cliff notes. You
Yep.
guys can RP
Yeah.
later.
The big guy, he was that order, right?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Amethyst Academy is mages, very businesslike,
Of course.
secretive. They wear purple. Followers of the Falling Fire. That is the cult here in
Doomsday
Emberwood,
Cult.
and yeah, and they're the Doomsday occult here in Emberwood and in the surrounding areas of Drakkenheim. They are the if you remember when we were RPing during our travel time, the pilgrims, them
Yes.
them peoples. And then the Queen's Men, they are the syndicate for crime in Emberwood and Drakkenheim and the surrounding
Got it.
areas. Okay,
Okay. Cool. Thank you for that recap. I
you
appreciate it.
are very welcome. Now that we've done our recap, we know where we are, we know what we're doing. Where would you like to go?
Is it day or night?
It is daytime. You guys
Right.
went to sleep and it's morning.
Yes. Got it.
All right.
Okay.
Blacksmith.
Then, yep.
To the
Okay.
blacksmith. Okay. Everybody get in. What are you guys doing with Mark? Is he staying or going?
He could probably stay for now.
Okay.
I vote for him staying, so he don't explode.
That works for
Oh,
me.
you're his keeper.
Yeah.
So what you say goes.
Yeah. Works for me.
It,
Silver still wants to slit his throat. I mean, not Silver, but Shadow. Sorry,
Shadow.
wrong game.
You guys super speed travel to.
Ooh.
You leave your fancy little house, and you walk over to. You follow your map that Mary gave you, or sold you rather, for the low price of 1 gold. And you
Repeat
arrive
that.
at
Sorry.
the humble blacksmith in town, Tobias Crow.
All right. So we walk in, right?
You guys walk up. It's up to you.
All right. Who wants to go first, or does it matter?
Yeah, I don't have anything in mind. I'm well enough equipped for now, or what were you guys looking for something specific, or are we trying to get information, or what?
Well, I was looking for information, but I think somebody else wanted something. I don't remember.
I believe you wanted something. You wanted to craft weapons, if that.
Yeah, I wanted to know
She
if I
wanted to
could
know
use
about
the
crafting
metal.
weapons with the delirium, or
Okay.
the metal of
Oh,
delirium.
Good
So
and
question.
also if he knows my parents or not.
Yeah, go
Heard
for it,
of.
my friend.
Okay. Well, it'd be all right, but I do not find my character.
You're oh,
right.
you're down
Okay.
here.
lower left.
Yeah, right
Okay.
here.
The only people I see
Oh,
is Monty and your dog.
Oh, you probably
The
haven't loaded
the
in yet.
give it
the
time to load in.
NPC. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. I go up to the counter and I ask to speak to the blacksmith.
As you make your
Take it.
way to the counter, he kind of steps out of his work area and he comes out. Hello, can I help you?
Good morning, good blacksmith.
I'm hanging out outside.
Okay.
I have a couple of questions if you do not mind.
I don't mind. But who may I ask is asking?
My name is Shadow. I hail from
Castle home.
Castleholm, but I grew up or I was born in Drakkenheim. Um, do you know of a halfling smith from Drakkenheim?
Hmm. A halfling, you say?
Yes, sir.
Well, Drakkenheim was primarily a human settlement, so no, I
Yes,
can't
yes.
say that I noticed the halfling.
My father was a smithy, and my mother was a tailor. And I wish I had my picture, but I have some people also help looking for my family.
Oh, well, a picture would probably help a little bit, but without it, I don't think I can be of much service to you. Would you happen to know their
Um,
names?
oh my gosh, I haven't really
You don't know your
learned much
parents'
from my
names,
parents.
dear?
No, I'm speaking out of character. I
Oh,
never gave it a chance to think about what my parents' names would be. Um,
Mom and Dad.
Let me see if I can come up with some right
oh well.
quick.
Okay,
Trying to
so
re
he kind of looks at you and he sees you're struggling. Your character's kind of like, I've never gotten this far. So, did you lose him during the fall?
No, it was right before the fall.
Before the fall?
Yes,
You must have been but, well, you're small now, but you must have been but a wee lass.
I was.
No, well, without a picture or a name, I don't think I can help you. Maybe a family crest or a mark that he made on some of his works? Would you happen to have something he made? Your father, that is, or your mother?
My mother made this uh Jesus, my brain ain't working, it's sleeping. Um, what's that thing?
Your
Four
cloak?
shutters, it has a hood, it's not a yeah, my cloak. Thank you. Jesus, I'm sorry.
No, you're good.
I have to wait. My mother made this cloak and my father made these daggers.
Are there any markings on them,
And this
or
yeah, there's like a design on the corner of my cloak that my mom always makes, like a like a little flower with a needle and a thread going around it,
mm,
going up. And then there's a hammer and anvil on the very where the blade hits the hilt. There's a hammer and a anvil on both
okay?
of them.
Well, let's see. Let's take a look. Let's see if we can recognize. Drakkenheim was a very large town. It wouldn't be. Uh, it's not that we all know each other, but maybe I can recognize
Well,
his work.
I know. I mean, but like a lot of he went to my father went to these smithy gatherers and stuff like that, and I was just hoping you might have ran into some of them,
Uh,
ran
he,
into him,
let me
and could
see.
remember him or something.
Let's see if he remembers.
His brain
He
go
was
brr.
excellent. He was excellent with his work, and he was like the top in Drakkenheim before the fall.
I've seen the emblem, but I don't know a name to it. It's fine work, but it doesn't ring any bells. As far as the cloak, I can't help you there.
Yeah, off out of character is Liston Alesmith. Is that a male name? Because it doesn't say.
Uh,
Liston, Lesten.
Liston? Yeah, that could be a man's
Uh
name.
huh. Okay. There we go. Liston Allsmith is my father.
Allsmith, huh? So that
Mm-hmm.
would make you Shadow Allsmith.
So
Uh, no, I can't say that I know this fella. Like I said, I've seen the emblem. He's fine work, but I don't know him. I'm sorry.
okay. Um, help me remember these names, love. Uh, Cattery Allsmith is my mother.
Uh, no, I don't. You know, it's been a long time. I'm afraid I don't remember these people. I'm sorry. After the fall, things have been
Well,
crazy,
I was
really.
told that I was told that they was heading back to Drakkenheim uh after the fall.
Hmm. Yeah, no, like I said, I don't really know them. I've seen the work, but I don't know these people. I'm sorry.
Well, maybe you can help me with something else. I'll thank you for the what you could give me. Um, how about making the metal around the delirium into a weapon, or the delirium itself?
Oh, you're talking about some interesting things there. Well, given that you're the daughter of a blacksmith, I'm not really surprised. Yeah, yeah, it's really hard stuff to do. I haven't really mastered it myself. Not yet. Kind of hard to get the materials, you know what I mean? But he kind of now that we've switched topics back to blacksmithing, it's really piqued his interest. Yeah, you need a bit of the iron from the meteor itself, the comet, and a small bit of delirium dust, to infuse the metal. At least that's what I've heard. Um, I'm sure there's more things about it, but making one of those weapons is extremely difficult. I've tinkered, but I've never been successful. They just shatter and break during the forging. I must be missing something.
Well, what our plan is, but this particularly is what my plan is. We plan into going into Drakkenheim,
Mm.
and I will get you some of this metal and some of the dust. You say
Yeah,
the dust,
the dust isn't the
so you
problem.
can do some.
It's the metal. It's very rare.
Oh well, if I get you some
Mm-hmm.
and I bring it back to you, could you try to make me two daggers?
Two? Mm,
Yes, sir.
I think I can maybe make you one. I'd hate to promise two and not come through. If I could focus all my energy on one, then maybe I can do it. But like I said, I think I'm missing something. Uh, maybe some knowledge or crafting way or special material that I don't know about to make it really take.
Is there any other blacksmith in this little town? Or are you the only one?
I'm the only one.
Hmm. Hmm.
Hearing all the commotion, Mary comes outside and stops at the door and looks at you guys and sees the lizard. She goes, "Oh, hi."
Well, licks his other eye. Waves.
You want me? Okay.
Get him out of here.
Hi.
Hmm.
What the heck?
Wow, now it's not even letting me pull my new token up.
I see two of them.
It's up. There's two of them.
It must be loading in. Sorry.
That's okay.
I made that one didn't fit right. It had two short swords, and I don't have short swords.
I could
Okay.
do that too, see? Barlow starts them. Multiply.
No,
Oh, no!
no, somebody splashed water on them.
Heck,
Oh,
I look
it's
back
not
at
loaded
the
up, so I'm
till
not seeing myself yet.
Tilsaria nods at Mary
Mm.
Sorry.
in greeting.
Ooh, a doggy! And she
Then we'll
runs over
bow.
to pet your dog.
I stop her and go, he might bite. He's
Oh.
very likely to bite. He's not comfortable around strangers. He's had a hard life. But you can look at him kindly, and since we might be here for a while over time, he will probably uh be more tolerant, and you'll be able to pet him. Just be kind to him.
Okay, I'm gonna go make him a sandwich. And she runs back inside.
Feel sorry. I smile.
I look at the blacksmith. I would say,
Is
what would
she
you need
young,
to
Mary?
try?
She's about 10 years old.
Okay, that explains it. Okay, gotcha.
I look at the
Uh huh.
blacksmith and say, what would you need to try to figure this out? And I could probably try to help you find it.
Mm, enough raw material to practice at least once more to try to work the kinks out, but that'll be hard to come by. And any kind of arcane knowledge,
Hmm.
some kind of experts with delirium, maybe somebody who's been studying it for a while, we can knock our noggins together and work this problem out.
Okay. Um, Turn around, look at everybody, and say, do we know anybody like that for the
No,
arcane knowledge?
not right now. Not
We
that
have
I'm
to give
aware
it
of.
time. We're new to the area.
Okay, I'm confusing the two. I apologize.
You're getting ahead of ourselves. We haven't even located this stuff. You're assuming we're
Okay,
going to be able to find it.
okay. I look at him and I look at him and say, if we could find you quite a bit of metal
Mm-hmm.
and maybe somebody with this knowledge you speak of,
Mm-hmm.
will you do it for me?
I'm sure we could work out a deal.
Okay, I will try my best. I'm gonna guarantee you nothing, but I will try.
Well, I'll guarantee you nothing, and I'll wait for you to get back.
All right, we have a deal.
Okay.
And the next time I see you, I will probably have my picture back from of my parents.
Okay.
Maybe that might help.
His wife comes to the door and just like looks at Balrus.
He waves again.
Are you real?
Am I what? What did he say?
Are you
Are you
real?
ready?
Oh, I'm very much real.
Oh my.
He puts his hood down and knows all the eyes staring at him, and he just looks his eye again. Oh,
Just takes a step back. It's like, oh, oh, I'm sorry. You'll have to excuse my wife. She's not really well these days. Back inside, dear. Back inside. He kind of like
what's the
sends
matter
her
with her?
on her way. I don't know. It's been a while. She's been odd lately. And Mary comes back, and she has
I would
a
like, I would like
weird
to insight
sandwich.
that.
Go for
Yeah,
it.
Pretty deep.
Tilsaria definitely perks up at that.
Do I have a insight? I will insight.
I will also insight. Not very well.
Mm-hmm.
That's a 5, sir.
That's a 5 and a 7. Yeah, it doesn't really look like he's lying to you. You can't really tell with a 5 and a 7.
What's
He's
up?
got he's got a look of concern on his face for his wife, who's maybe
Yeah.
delusional. Mary,
Yeah.
Mary's 10. She doesn't really seem to be Doesn't really matter to her, or maybe she doesn't understand, but she's focused on this dog over here.
May I do an insight of hearing that she's not well here lately?
Yeah, go ahead.
Come on. There.
Yeah, he doesn't really know what's going on with her, but he knows something's wrong. She's been off, we would say, lately.
Now, would, just by curiosity, would I know the woman?
Mm,
Maybe she's a seamstress or something?
no, she's just a regular old lady.
Okay, that's fine.
Mary
If
tries
I
to
don't
hand
know
your
her. Okay.
dog the sandwich,
Just put it on the ground, sweetie, and he'll come to it.
and she puts it down. And she
And
just kind of looks
crickets.
at the dog. Okay.
he look
Yay!
he looks up at her not unkindly.
Mm, mm.
He's still very not trusting, but he's not going to lunge at her or anything, and he's intrigued by her.
Does he know any tricks?
Um, y- sure. And I look over at Grim and I go,
Give me animal handling.
I didn't think about regular stuff.
Mm.
Oh, he did not sit.
He didn't sit. He lifts his leg up and he just pees all over the floor and then looks at you.
I look over at Mary and go, he's still learning.
You're weird. And she goes back to her dad.
Sorry. That was very funny to me. Oh,
Okay. So, yeah, if you guys would, excuse me, I need to go see what's. Excuse me. And he goes inside and he closes the door, and
yeah.
yeah.
Ah, there went my chance. Maybe tomorrow.
What
Your
did you
chance
need,
for what?
Barlos?
I was. He pulls out his quiver. He's like, I only got 3 of these bad babies left, and he has some javelins.
Maybe knock
Mm.
on the door, see if he'll come back outside.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Here,
would Barlos
Barlos, let me help
know
you out.
that?
I'll go up there, knock on the door.
Well, he was gonna roll in his brain if he knew that. But okay.
Meh.
Mary comes to the door, and she's like, yes.
Yes, little Mary.
Mm-hmm.
Our shy lizard friend, needed something from your father, the
I
blacksmith,
remember
made.
you. You're weird.
I know, but I'm sweet
Mm-hmm.
because I think you're sweet. Would you be so kind and be a little dear and your father once again, please? If we may trouble him.
Okay. And she closes the door, and you can hear like a bit of commotion inside, and Tobias comes back.
We're sorry, good sir, but our shy lizard friend here doesn't do well in social situations, but he did need some crafted items from you. Barlos,
Oh,
please speak up
right.
to the gentleman.
Okay. What can I do
Yeah,
for you?
yeah. The character I had an IRL thing, so that's why I couldn't speak up. Anyway,
Oh, you're good.
Barlos will remove his pack and pull out a handcrafted made javelin made of bones and shark teeth. He's like, more of these javelins of any kind you can make, please. I am
Uh,
running low on my supply. I am a fisherman by trade, you say, and these are used for fishermen fishing and other things that could be out there,
For fishing, huh? All right.
and other things.
Yeah,
With a
there's.
big variety. He
eh,
points to his giant piece of metal on his back of his huge sword.
Can I see that?
Oh, of course, he'll like unstrap it from his back and just lay down the heavy slap together scrap metal sword.
Cool. He like picks it
As
up.
it weighs just about as much as he does.
And he picks it up and he just kind of walks over here into his shop, just looking at it. It doesn't look like he's struggling very much to pick up that sword either.
Good old blacksmith.
He will follow
Okay.
because that's his bread and butter. They gave to a stranger,
Yeah.
I'll
but he
go
knows
with
he
him.
would know. Yeah, he has probably dealt with similar blacksmithy type people in his tribe. So,
He puts it down at his anvil and he's looking at it and it's like, this is pretty fine work. Oh,
sir, have you heard of the Sawtooth clan of the Crystal Shores?
no.
At least
No,
we
I
have
don't
some
think
decent
so.
craftsmen.
He's looking at it. It's kind of like, oh, wow. Picking it
That would be
up
that
and
link
turning
right
it.
for that tool.
It's really fine. Really fine. Here you go. And he hands it back.
Thank you. He'll slip it back. Slip it back on his back.
Now, javelins, you said. Let me see what I have here. Javelins, javelins. Starts looking through his boxes and whatnot, rummaging through. And I think I got a couple here. How many were you looking to pick up?
At least a handful of them. They can be any. They don't have to be like mine. But
Your hand or my hand?
what? My.
You, a handful. Your
Oh,
hand or my
well,
hand?
he's got big webbed hands, so I figured to be.
And
Uh,
he holds up his like regular hands.
I can't tell from the art. Is he a dwarf or a human?
He's a dwarf.
It's a dwarf. Oh, okay. I kind of figured, but I didn't want to assume.
Hmm.
Right, since this is mostly a human settlement,
Yeah.
I was assuming human too on my first thought.
No, he's a dwarf.
Cool.
So a
And
U
I'll put
hand,
it back.
U size hand, huh? All right.
Shadow's only looking. Shadow is not messing with nothing, not even thinking about stealing.
Shadow is
She's
window shopping.
See
she's
what
Okay.
I wrote, dear?
remembering her dad's shop.
His his cone of vision is over here at the moment, so Shadow can browse.
Shadow's just remembering
I
her dad's art
have
shop.
5 javelins.
How much?
Well, those will be 10 silver apiece.
10 silver apiece, huh? Okay. Uh, silver. He like rummages through his pack. Silver, silver, silver. Pulls out a thing of gems. I think this will cover it, and he'll pay 1 coin gold worth of it.
Okay. He takes your
What is it in your world?
gems.
Is it 5 silver? Is it 10 silver per gold coin or 100 silver per gold coin?
100.
100.
Oh, okay. And he's like, okay. With do you have any other wares I could take a look at, maybe?
Well, I got a lot of things in the work. You know, waiting on shipments from Castle Home so I can finish a few projects up. So it's kind of slim, if you know.
Yeah,
Right.
Marlis can understand that. I have not fished in over 2 months from
You
this
know,
journey. So sorry.
I heard a rumor that somebody was able to procure fresh fish around here, but, well, it's really expensive, as you could assume.
Yes, but sadly I didn't catch the fish, so I can't make a living off that.
Yeah, yeah.
I
But,
make my living off of falling creatures bigger, 5 times bigger than your head.
that's very
There's no
interesting.
fish around.
Okay. Anything else I could do for you? I think I might have some armor back here, but it's all old and probably
Hmm.
wouldn't fit you.
Uh, I think I'm good on the armor right now.
Okay.
Especially not when Barley's hulks out.
Well, the armor fit
Yeah,
if I
it
did have
like
armor,
yeah. It's got
it would
elastic built right
I
in. It
know,
just
I was making a
stretches.
joke.
I know you're making it funny.
Well, if you'll excuse me, I need to be getting back to my wife and tending to her needs.
Thank you so much, sir, for your patronage.
You're
We
welcome.
very much
Do
appreciate it,
you
and sorry
need
to have bothered you.
yeah, do
No,
you
no, no
need
bother at all.
help with your wife at all?
Hopefully, next time
Let
we
us know.
meet, we might have some things for you for trade.
Yes.
I'm always
Good
open
day.
to barter. All right, thank you very much. He kind of just like ushers you guys out of his shop and goes back inside.
The back shadow.
Shadow didn't actually steal
I'm
anything.
teasing.
Okay, so
Silver was or Shadow was looking around and remembering her parents. Leave
What?
her
Shadow on her
alone.
best behavior since when?
wow, look at that. Not
He
trying
gave
to
me no
steal
reason.
anything.
He he did not give me any
He was
reason.
You'd be
very
very
nice
out of
and
character there,
respectful.
dear.
He was.
Okay, so
All the more reason. All right.
So I look at the
Uh,
group and go,
are we
"What's
done with
next on
Emberwood?
the agenda?"
Oh yeah, what did the javelins look like? Because I assume they'll be different make than what
they're
Barlos
just
had.
like standard run of the mill javelins. They, handcrafted, of course,
Yeah,
by.
He'll hold one off and see that the notch at the bottom is the same of his little posse thrower thingy that he has around his belt. I saw this in the show where a guy threw a javelin with a little sling kind of thing, and I'm like, oh, that's a good idea. But
That's
yeah,
cool.
like yeah, these will work. And then he'll bunch them all up and put them in his sling on his back
Nice. All
with
right.
his stuff.
Heck yeah. Okay. Well.
You don't have a javelin like Revenge of the Nerds 2?
Oh my god. Except it was the original Revenge of the Nerds.
Was it the original?
It was.
Not.
Yeah, promise.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Now,
No,
having said
I knew it
that,
was
there
one or
might
the other.
also be
If you,
one in
I'm
two, but I
I'm
know there's one
surprised
in the
I'm
original.
surprised somebody else actually caught that too. I'm actually pretty happy.
Oh, yeah, I look not angry, but kind of you could tell I'm impatient and go, okay, what's next?
Okay. You guys tell me. You guys
Impatient
head
for
back. You
no.
guys going to Emberwood? You guys.
I think we're done in Emberwood unless there's something else we can try and glean out of this place. I think Shadow's done reamed everybody that she could. How about we head see what Drakkenheim has? A little foray maybe. Nothing too serious.
Can I do something? I'm
And
sorry,
that
I need to do
we still
catch
got
up out
that.
of character when we get a sec.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah,
What you
we
need.
Okay,
still got
go ahead.
that
Okay.
No,
bandit camp too. That we got that map for at least.
that's way back. That's like a day's journey,
A
dude.
day's ride back,
No.
and no transportation that you know of back to town. What did you need, Tilsaria?
Okay. Yeah, no problem. First off, is how close are we to Drakkenheim? Just for my frame of reference, because I suck at
Good
geography.
idea.
So the bandit camp is about a day's back.
Mm-hmm.
Drakkenheim proper, where all the problem is, how is that? What like a day forward, 2 days
It's
forward,
several hours trek.
several hours Um, anyway, catch me up out of character. Our original job was to escort the guy, which we have successfully completed. Did we
You've
get paid
success.
for that?
You guys did get paid for that.
We did get
Hmm.
paid for that.
Hmm.
Okay.
But he didn't pay Grim. I tried.
No, no, it's fine.
He didn't pay
No
Grim and he
worries.
didn't pay Mark because
Yeah,
you know.
no worries. Grim wouldn't have expected to get payment. Grim expects me to take care of
I
him.
tried to talk him out of it, but somebody didn't let me do a persuasion roll.
Yeah. For the hook, and this is so I can play my character correctly. As far as we're concerned, the group has no outstanding mission at this point. In other words, Shadow has her mission, the Froggy has his, Barless has his, um, Theron is
Aaron
and
has his.
yeah, and everything, and I have mine,
Hmm.
but we have not collaborated, and we do not have necessarily a joint mission at this point to keep us
No, we
together.
just have like our own personal
You
quests
guys have
at the
personal
moment.
quests, right? You haven't
Hmm.
gone into Drakkenheim, not even the outskirts. Um,
Right.
you all have business in there, but as far as
Correct.
like actually having a purpose or a reason to like start
Okay.
adventuring
Yeah.
in the city, you don't have anything solid yet. Shadow does have, and Shadow, stop me if you don't want me to say anything because nobody else was there when you were RPing this. I mean, she has a general standing orders, I suppose I could say, without, I
Yeah,
don't know.
that's the only one that's been vocal about it for
Yeah.
the most
Okay.
part.
Okay. Like I said, it just helps me play the character and know the hook correctly and not presume something that's not active at this point.
Okay.
Okay. Got it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So
Sorry. We can go back.
no, you're good. Um.
So
So
so Saren, you recommended should we go into Drakkenheim now? Is that what you said?
Sounds like a good time as any. We're well rested. We've got a little bit of healing. We know we can't rest in there,
Right.
full on rest. We can do short rest, but we can't do a long rest, correct?
right.
Correct.
Okay.
Well, you
So,
can, you just don't gain the benefits and you're ticking away hours.
so say you're not exactly getting a short rest,
Hmm.
a
Yeah.
long rest. But short rest benefits me, so, not necessarily
Yeah.
everybody else. But that's what we're going to have to work on. And I'm saying this out of character, okay? What I have
Yeah.
to work on is using short rests
Oh yeah,
wisely
understood.
and stuff, and then making our way out to do a long rest here.
Yeah, agreed.
Okay.
Um
So
so sorry.
I
Okay,
assume
so
exhaustion and stuff is going to come into play after being in for so long.
Yes.
yeah.
So, I mean, this is what we'll have to find as new characters.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
but
S-
my suggestion as Saren is let's make a foray, see what we can do. I know Shadow's all gung ho about wanting to go in there, but I do recommend caution, Shadow.
yeah. I,
Okay.
I I lo- I lo- I look at you and go, if it's all right, Grim and I will tag along with you in this initial foray, and I think our
Well, of
current
course,
needs
I
at
would love
least
to
are
have you and Grim in my company. So
I look at
please
okay.
everybody.
join us.
I look at everybody and I said, "Are we all for one?"
We're all hiding behind bar lists.
Till sorry, I go for for the time being, yes, yes. I think you're good companions, but I can't promise my road won't diverge. But for now, I will enjoy your company and raise my arrows with your sword.
All right. I look at everybody and I said, "Does anybody have any idea how to get around Drakkenheim?"
Not a clue.
You said you have a
Nope.
I,
map.
I'm working on that. Just chill out.
is that Mary?
Hmm.
I turn and look at her and smile and go, "Are you okay, or did you come to see Grim again?"
Oh, I just wanted to hear what you guys were talking about.
No, we're just talking about our next adventure. Nothing particularly exciting.
I would say adult stuff, but we have Shadow here, so
I
Mm-hmm.
look at him and growl.
Mary laughs.
Okay, if
Where are you guys
nobody,
going?
I
We're
Drakkenheim.
going
Drakkenheim.
we're going
Oh,
into Drakkenheim.
she looks at all of you guys and is like, "Well, it was nice knowing you. Bye." She goes back inside.
Okay, I was gonna
She
say
shoots a ray of sunshine
I
fireball.
yell after her, look after your mother.
And then I look at everybody. I said, I have a map of
Okay.
Drakkenheim before the cataclysm. I'm hoping it hasn't changed too much because I haven't heard of any other maps made of
Can you
Drakkenheim.
read it?
Yes, I can.
Okay. Well, we'll have to explore it little by little and see what's changed. And can you make notations on your map?
Yes.
And I'm not saying that to be belittling or anything, but I do know that your background is an urchin, dear. You might not necessarily be
Okay, I
literate.
mean,
I'm
yes,
not sure
I
how
can.
that works so much in 5e because it's never really explained. It's like everyone's automatically literate, but it didn't used to be that way.
Can I?
I mean, I would say she knows how to read.
Okay.
Um,
I think if your intelligence is above a 6 at least.
Yeah, I mean, unless she like specifically wrote into her backstory that she's illiterate, I'm gonna go with she can read.
Cool beans.
All
Okay,
right,
good. Good.
and
okay,
okie dokie.
we can.
So
Um, let's go back and talk to our cowboy friend.
What
Let him
for?
see the map and let him see the map and see because he's been in Drakkenheim and I want to see how much has changed so we can change it on the map
Okay.
and we can know where the places are to stay away from on our first venture.
Oh, we're not gonna go that deep into Drakkenheim this very first trip.
I
Nope,
get
not
that, but we don't
Surely.
know where the fog is. We don't know where that fog is and where it
the
lies.
Okay,
haze.
The haze.
I'm just saying we're burning daylight here. I think that's not a bad idea. I think it's actually a pretty good idea. Wish we'd had a little earlier, but depending on how long that takes, we may have to delay until tomorrow. Because I for one am not ready to be trapped and spending the night in that uh
Exactly.
dastardly haze.
Exactly. And we don't want to go in blind, especially if we have some kind of a map to go with, if we can get the places marked that's dangerous and stuff, though.
Agreed. Agreed.
On the wagon ride up here. Shadow.
We had other things going, and he was up front, and I was in back with you.
All
Let's
right,
go
well,
do
let's
our foray, and we could do it in the evening when we come back, if we catch him. We're not going to go terribly far in, but let's see what we can find. Come on,
All right.
go to Dragonheim.
so Drakkenheim. Okay,
Yay.
I guess we're on the road.
on the road
On the road
again.
again. Jinx.
Oh,
Oh,
guess the session's over. I can't talk anymore.
Oh my god, you guys kill me.
there's a new one. Whenever they do that, our daughter
uh,
would say Jinx blackout.
Oh no.
blackout. What?
Did I see the
I don't know.
did
It's
my
a new
character
thing she's been doing.
see the daughter like run past the house here?
I was gonna say because I sure saw her.
Yeah?
Like, do I have to roll or anything?
No, she ran past. She wasn't trying to hide.
I would say she's probably just playing.
She ran out behind the house here.
Okay, don't get distracted by shiny little girls. Let's go, Varlas. Come on.
My tiny little girls.
All right.
Her mother. They said her mother's sick. You think she might have the sick?
I look at Barlis and I go, I'm worried that that might be a possibility.
Mm,
It does
I think
concern
we
me
should.
too, but he didn't see very forthcoming about it.
Well,
It was.
he may not be
He
aware.
doesn't
I'm
know it.
just saying, yeah, we just I think for the moment we just be available and kindly watch for what few signs we know. Let's face it, we are not ourselves experts on the sickness
Agreed.
yet, but I think it bears watching.
Okie dokes. So, you guys
So,
leave
should we
the
put
blacksmith.
Shadow in a cage, and when she keels over, we know we've been in too long?
Do you want
She
to
could be
eat
your
my
canary.
blades?
Oh
Yeah.
my.
Do you want to eat my blades, Elf?
Let's go.
Let's
Let
go.
let us away.
You guys leave,
We must
and
gather your party before venturing forth.
yes.
Oh
What is
wow.
that from? I forget.
Baldur's Gate 1, I think,
Oh my
or
goodness.
2.
It's on
One,
something
either
else
or.
too, because I remember hearing that too.
Okay, so you
I've never
guys
played Baldur's Gate, so
leave Crow and Sons, and you are going to make your way to Drakkenheim.
I see Snazzy all more new tokens that weren't there last time.
Mm-mm. There are,
Road to Hendrick's farm.
Oh yeah, this is the town we're in.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
Amberwood.
Yeah, Amberwood.
Yeah, I got a brief glimpse of it at the session before. I don't know any of the outliers and everything, but I vaguely remember seeing at least a glimpse of it. So, cool.
And this
now
is the big seller guy I'm pinging here. That's
is
Got it.
Emberwood is was that set up after the cataclysm or was it already always there?
It was there as a small, like, it was like a
Oh, it was
small, yeah,
village.
a little bit larger. It was a small town, you know. It was a small town there,
So it'll
and
be on my map.
probably. I mean, your map is of Drakkenheim proper, so it
Mm-hmm.
has Drakkenheim and
Not
the
the
Oh,
surrounding area, dear.
outskirts, but not the surrounding area, because
You
it
might
is
not have
a
been old enough to
ways.
know about it.
It is a ways away from Drakkenheim, from the outskirts of Drakkenheim, because the city proper is like, well, you don't know, but yeah. Um,
well, no, I don't know. That's why I was asking because I mean, I don't know the story with all this, and I don't know where everything's at. And I was just wondering, could it be on my map so I could have an idea about
Prob-
how long it is to travel there or what?
Probably not. I would say. I would say your map is
yeah,
limited to Drakkenheim, the city of
city.
Drakkenheim.
Yeah.
Okay,
Um,
okay,
and you were probably really young, so maybe you didn't know all the towns around.
okay.
Okay, so
That's kind of what I was asking if I knew about how
yeah.
far we was away, if my map could tell us,
Not
or
enough.
No, I mean you can ask. You can always ask for directions or what to expect or whatever you want. There's plenty of places to get information, and there's plenty of people in town that are willing to hand it to you. All you got to do is ask,
okay.
or you can
Can I
head there
ask
yourself.
everybody? Do we just want to head straight there and be surprised on the way, or do we want to get a little bit of information how far it is away? See if we need, what we need or everything.
definitely need to know information at least.
I see two lizards on the screen.
Hey, how you doing?
There's, there's one on my screen. There's one right here, and then there's one right here.
They both wave at Shadow.
Where is
No,
there
because
not?
me
That's not a
copying.
lizard. That's something else.
So
I
there's
just
two
I just
right here,
disappeared.
Oh, that's him. There he is.
and
Yeah,
then
because they
there's
were still
one
at the tokens were
right
at the
here.
cabin when you talk copied and pasted. So I just snuck them up this way.
Oh, you snuck a bunch of tokens in here.
No, they were still here from when you had us by the cabin.
Oh yeah, I
That's
deleted
that's
those.
yeah. Now when you copied us currently here,
Is this like a guard or who's this guy?
Some dude.
Some dude.
You don't know.
Okay.
You haven't asked. He's just standing there.
Okay. I just go up to him and go, "Excuse me. Do you know the area between here and Drakkenheim at all?
Uh, yeah, yeah,
How
I do.
far how which direction do we go and how far is it to the outskirts?"
Well, you see that big road over there? And he
Sure.
points over here in this general area.
Okay, like going this way.
Yes.
Okay, gotcha.
If you take that big road over there and you walk
Okay.
down it a long, long ways, you'll see the
Does it
change, and then you'll see the outskirts. Probably take you. He kind of looks you guys over, maybe about 3 hours walking, and yeah, and then however long it takes you back to drag your friends.
got it? To drag your friends, is that what he said?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
So
To
when we
drag the
see the
bullies.
change, is that when we're being exposed, or is that just when the land is turning, or the land is already turned here?
The land
I'm
is like
remembering
desiccated and dying here. Yeah. When
right,
you
just
guys were
as we
making,
saw.
yeah, when you guys were making
Right,
your way into Emberwood, the scenery, all the plants were dying. Things look sickly.
correct.
Water's poisoned here. That's kind of stuff.
Okay, so we're already in that. So this change, is that the fog that everyone speaks of, or the
The
mist?
lights kind of change. Doesn't really come through the clouds very well, and makes
And
everything kind
that's
of hazy and purpley and weird.
she perks up at purpley for a moment and goes, "Okay, I understand." And that's when we can start being exposed to the dangers. Yes.
Mm-hmm. Once you get into the outskirts, it's getting, it's not too bad.
Okay. Is
Till
it
something gets you.
dangerous?
Yes. Yes, it is.
Okay. What should we watch for, or what do we need to
Rats.
be careful of? Rats. Okay. Big rats, or just a lot of rats, or a lot of big rats?
He points at, he looks
Big
over and
lot
he
of rats.
points at Shadow. It's like a little bit bigger than
Yeah,
her.
Shadow's a rat, but that's beside the point.
Okay. So big rats. Do they travel in packs, or are they
I
generally
punched him in. I
in
punched him in
small
the thigh.
groups?
The ones that killed my friend, well, there's only about three of them.
Okay. But they were strong enough to kill your friend. I'm so sorry for your loss.
Yeah. All right.
Okay. I assume
Good.
everybody was around and heard this exchange. In other words,
If
do I need to share something?
I'm pretty sure everybody's within earshot as long as they're paying attention. Yeah, they heard exactly.
Okay,
If you,
perfect.
can I get a history
Okay.
check, please, Saren?
Oh, Saren. Okay.
Oh, I suppose.
Thank you. Because you weren't here till Saria. Yeah, that's the guy who was dragging his dead friend's body, like, down the road on a
Mm-hmm.
makeshift little cart.
Yep.
Oh,
and
Mm-hmm.
got it. Okay.
Yeah, lots of rats. They kill people, they'll eat you, and not in that order all the time.
I
Mm-hmm.
understand. Well, thank you so much for the information. I wish you better times ahead.
And just looks at
We
you,
will be wary.
and it's like, yep, good luck.
To you too. Alrighty. And I kind of just start heading this
Whoop.
way, assuming that everybody's going to start
Let's
following.
go. Look, you can't see me.
I,
I drag the suit of armor
I
with
got
us.
him. Aw.
Hey,
I stole
Throw
you.
them at throw 'em at the rats. The suit of
it's
armor.
their magnetic personality.
So we walk on down the road. Doot doot doodly doot doot doo. And
Everyone line up.
Everybody line up.
Carla's in the front.
Mm-hmm.
Let me switch music.
Yeah, Barlow in the front and the rogue in the back.
Oopsie. That's the wrong thing.
What?
No.
What?
Cool.
No, no,
We
no.
got a cart.
Don't
Let's
do that.
go.
That's the wrong. No cart for you.
Hey,
Boop. It's always
that'll put
fun
that
to
cart back.
reuse assets.
I don't see it. I
No, we're
can't
gonna
find
have beef
it. Oh, there
burgers.
you are. We're on the left. Okay.
Is that a little
On
bit
the
above?
left?
Is that a little bit above lizard burgers?
On the left,
Yeah.
Viridian City. Oh,
You guys are on the road again
Mm-mm.
to the outskirts
Evidently,
of Drakkenheim.
everything feels very grayscale to me.
Yeah, the you guys are starting to approach the outskirts of Drakkenheim. It's been about 3 hours walking. It's obvious there's been a lot of destruction and decimation in this area. Death. Not a whole lot of decay, but death. A lot of dead things. You start to walk up the road, and there's the bit of the river that's flowing through here. Or it used to flow through here. Is like very polluted and gross looking. The trees are all dead. The leaves are just hanging there lifeless on the branches. And you guys on the road to the
I look at the
outskirts.
dead river. Barlos will look at the dead river and sigh. Eh,
So
and he'll just keep
Or
trotting. We're
I assume
away.
we are now in the haze with the coloring of the map.
just about. This is
Yeah.
the part where he's like the lights change the the it starts
Yeah.
it's like constantly overcast. There's not a lot of sunlight. It's starting to get weird.
Barlos probably knows it doesn't make a difference, but he'll take his cloak and like make a little halfway mask out of it through his snoot.
Okay.
Yeah, because he has like a like a pretty much like a big old scarf hood cloak kind of thing
So you just
that
kind of
was
like take it and wrap it around
yeah
your face
tuck it
and nose. Okay.
tuck it under his face. Yeah, yeah.
All right. Sounds good. And okay, let me change some settings. You guys just gonna stand there? You're gonna start moving?
Oh, I presume we're gonna start moving.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, just keeping paces to the front. Peeking around, looking around, see if there's anything
The rogue's
unusual.
lagging behind.
no, I'm not. I'm right there.
Poop. There you are.
Yeah, it doesn't really seem to be a whole lot of anything on the road. Just like an old abandoned house down here. Um, you can't really tell what it was. Maybe somebody lived here before. Kind of seems like a landmark of sorts.
Okay.
And another
When you
unit.
Now, would
say
I
an
know what
old
to do?
house, does it have like any standing roof, or is it just the bottom half? In other words, can you see through it and in it?
You can see into it. If you go inside, you can, stand inside, walk around. The roof is pretty messed up. As you can see, there's a lot of damage on top
Yeah.
from like
But
the
it
impact and the blast and all that. It's been damaged.
Okay. But it does have a roof. In other words, it's not to the point of desolation. You know how you see sometimes when it's bombed out, the top isn't even left.
Yeah,
It's
it's
just walls.
there's some structure, definitely some structure
Okay,
left.
great. Yeah, I'm gonna go at least uh investigate from like about here.
Okay.
Would I know this place?
Um,
Would I remember it? Let's put it that way.
give me a history check.
suspect that some outlying place like this has already been picked by other adventurers.
Yeah, well, yeah. I'm right now I'm playing character ideas.
No, I'm saying that in character. It's just a general thought.
I
Oh
mean,
yeah, no, no.
it was so long ago that this doesn't really seem familiar to you. There's been a lot of destruction, a lot of time has gone by. You can't that this doesn't look like anything you would have remembered because the landscape has changed so much.
Yeah, and I mentioned that to people. It just looks different.
I would suspect so. It's only
I'll
been,
just poke this
what,
barrel over
almost
here.
16 years?
I'm looking to see if there's anything like
Something like that.
so that you know what I'm looking for. Signs of like uh recent disturbed. Is it dusty? In other
Um,
words, like where you could possibly perhaps see footsteps, or no, it's not that kind of a
it's not
terrain.
it's not that kind of terrain. I mean, it's like there's been some travel through here. People stop by. This is kind of like
Okay.
the last structure before you get to the outskirts of Drakkenheim. It's not
Understood.
safe. There doesn't look like
Understood.
people, yeah, people camp here or anything. It doesn't look, like
Okay.
this isn't
I
some
do look
soft.
for any clan symbols
Give
or
me.
anything like that, and that might be have been left behind.
It doesn't look like there's any markings that you can discern.
Fair enough. Okay. Didn't think so, but it just
I'll
wanted
just
to
keep an
check.
eye out
Oh, definitely. Yeah. I was also
around our
trying to make
surroundings
sure
while they're looking.
there wasn't a rat in there that would sneak up behind us, frankly.
And Barrels will take his
Oh,
opposite
I
end of his
asked.
blade, poke the barrel over here. Oh, what the hell's that?
I mean, you got close enough to the barrel. Uh, give me a perception check.
Will do.
That's a dead cow.
14. Yeah.
Oh yeah, it
Yeah.
does look like a cow. I
Points at
get
the.
it.
That was a skull and crossbones for a second. I was like, what?
Mm-mm. It's a dead cow.
Okay.
It's just kind of laying
I
there.
asked.
Hmm.
Looks kind of like. Is it like a recent dead cow?
It
Like
just looked like it
recent.
just dropped, like from walking on all fours, just straight down, dropped dead.
Wow.
And it has. Are you gonna look at it? You're gonna.
How pointed at everyone like dead carrion over here. Watch out. And he'll shuffle. And then yeah, with his max pokiness poke that thing. Very gently.
Okay. There isn't really a whole lot to investigate here. It's a dead cow body, but like you can see that on the head there's like a bunch of shoe prints. All right, like people have maybe kicked the cow as they walk by
Oh,
into the outskirts of Drakkenheim, but
That's interesting.
the corpse doesn't have any obvious signs of rot or decay.
Hmm.
well
Maybe they're
that's
kicking it for good luck.
Okay. Got it.
Maybe.
Hmm.
I wanna. I wanna sneak in to this room or to this house and see if there's anything in there. Anything at all.
Okay, go ahead. You can just walk right in. There's no door. It's
Well, I want to be sneaky just in case, like Cesaria
Telsaria.
said.
Telsaria.
Yeah, like she said, checking to see if there's any bad things in there that might happen. So that's why I want to sneak
Okay,
in.
yeah, go ahead. Give me a stealth check.
Uh, where is it?
yeah. Barlos will say it doesn't look like it. There's no signs of decay, and there's shoe prints all over the face of it. It's very odd.
Yeah, like all over its face and head. Yeah, you guys don't see Shadow anymore. She just kind of like very
Well, and Tasaria
Doodaloo,
is more
doodaloo,
interested in the
doodaloo.
non-decaying cow.
Okay. Yeah.
Not, she doesn't go up close, but she's listening to what Barlis is saying, and she's kind of come up to here. She doesn't feel the need to get closer, but she's very intrigued by Barlis's report
Okay. Um,
as a ranger. That kind of stuff seems out of place where it
yeah.
would not decay.
Can you give me an animal handling check to see how your dog is?
Yeah.
Happy-go-lucky dog. Doesn't look like anything's bothering him.
Okay.
Shadow, you are inside the building. Go ahead and give me a perception or investigation,
Let's
whichever you'd
see.
prefer.
Which one am I better at? Perception, I'm better at that.
I was in trouble.
Dang it.
Perception. Yeah, there's nothing really in here. It's like broken chairs, shelves that have been picked through and picked through again, ripped open couch, all the cushions have been like taken apart and whatnot. It's just trashed in there. There's nothing interesting, nothing that you can see that's interesting.
There's there's no like any place anybody could hide or anything could hide in here that it's like pretty much I just want to know if it's
You're
clear that
looking to see if
everybody
somebody's
would
like waiting for you guys to pass on by to jump out and get you.
Yeah.
no, it's more like if there's like any of those
Honey,
rat
he
things
told
that
you
are
what
in
your
there.
perception sees.
Mm-mm.
Okay?
You don't see
Role
anything.
play that.
Okay. I come back out. Guys, the house looks clear. No worries about the rat things.
I think I seen that cow move.
What cow?
Over there, you should investigate.
What are you doing?
All right.
I was all tapped. Did the cow actually move? I didn't.
No.
See, it moved again.
Oh,
Maybe, I don't know.
oh God.
I come up here and I stand by my little lizard friend, acquaintance,
Uh-huh.
Okay.
and
Or
Okay.
I
else
look. Do you want me to get
he'll
it?
just be right
Cause
next to him, and so that nat 20 stuff, he'll be like, "Oh, lords."
yeah, yeah.
Well, she did
So
He
who
would-
do you
announce that it was all clear. So, now we've had two
inside the
people.
house?
Okay, babe.
Right.
I'm in
No, no,
inside
no.
the
But
house.
what I'm saying is once you announce that, your stealth is no longer there.
Yeah,
Right?
Right.
Right,
yeah.
right.
But I mean, Barlis is
So
so focused on that cow, he hasn't moved from that spot. I guess
so do
a
you
little jump
want
scare.
another
Choking of the
perception on the
glaive.
cow?
I mean, if you want to investigate the cow, I'd say you'd have to get a little bit closer to get a good look at it. But
I think it's
yeah.
got a secret pocket.
Now you're just fucking with her.
Yeah, I know. Perception.
Go for it.
No, it's a cow. It's a cow mimic.
It's just a dead cow that people. It looks like people kick the cow before they go into
Kick it.
Drakkenheim.
That
It's
is
for good
so
Okay,
luck.
so I
Like
just run
bizarre
up
it,
and
that
kick it.
people kick the
it
cow.
is. The head of the cow is literally covered in boot marks and prints.
That's just bizarre.
You're
Mm-hmm.
kicking it for good luck, Shadow.
Okay, so I just kick it
You kick the cow?
and walk up. I just kick the cow and go on.
Okay. Anybody else? No?
No.
No? All
If
right.
only I had illusion spells, I'd have so much fun.
All right. You guys, Shadow kicks a
An
cow.
illusion that cow blows up. Oh, anyway,
Shadow kicks a cow, and you guys move your way through.
let's
Yep.
go to Drakkenheim, can we? Are you gonna check the dead bushes?
Maybe. Or maybe you guys. Bam.
The screen went black.
Did it
Yeah,
again?
because she kicked the cow.
Oh, jeez. Now you
Good
guys are
joke,
in.
Shadow.
If I said it was a cow mimic,
You've
The secret
opened the
cow level.
portal.
We've been teleported.
Oh no. You've opened a portal into another realm by kicking the cow. Wahahaha.
The secret
Um,
cow realm.
why
Diablo.
is this not working?
Oh, Okay, so it was not intentional that the screen went black. Okay,
No,
there
There
we
we
I'm
go.
go.
supposed. It's supposed
Oh,
to
now
I
have.
it's
see
good.
something.
It's supposed to have dynamic lighting on
Yeah.
because I bought it, but it's not working for whatever reason. So
Oh my God, that's funny because I really thought we were doing
thanks,
something.
babe.
I was like, damn it.
Meep.
You guys have entered the outskirts of Drakkenheim. The 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 grayness in the sky kind of gets a little bit deeper and deeper in color until it starts to become a light purple. There's an obvious line as you cross into the outskirts of Drakkenheim that you can feel it. Something's different. The air here is stale. It's rank with just stagnant, fetid stink. As you kind of crunch along
Gross.
these cobbled streets, you take in all of the destruction that has been rained down by this comet that hit Drakkenheim all those years ago, and you are now free to move around the city.
I'm gonna.
I look
Does
around.
my does my insides turmoil a little bit more?
You feel a strange uneasiness inside of
Okay.
you, and
Okay.
you're itchy.
Mm.
My
I,
character would
I
would my character recognize this color of purple that's around everywhere.
Um, yeah, I think so.
Yeah, he's not the happy-go-lucky mood right now. He's in the tense-up mood like he was the other week with that infected. And he's just keeping a straight back and just watching like any movement, like a sentry.
can I look around the city of my birthplace and I'm saddened?
As you look around the city, you take in the sight and the destruction, and you kind of like put your hand almost absent mindedly on your pouch. You're not entirely sure that that map of what was once Drakkenheim is going to be much use to you anymore.
I turn around and I look at everybody. I say, this place is totally different from when I was here last. I don't know if our map is gonna be any kind of helpful at all. If
Well,
a very little.
hopefully, perhaps when we get to where we can investigate and search around, something, some place that we get to might ring a bell with you at some point in time. But just keep an open mind with this.
All right.
Meanwhile, I'm gonna be just checking out Grim and getting a sense of his mood and how he's doing.
Um, Grim is kind of like sniffing about, sniffing the road.
Okay.
He
Does he
doesn't
seem agitated
he
or
doesn't
I'm more
seem
interested in his how he feels.
he doesn't look agitated. He just looks like, you know, how dogs get when they're in a familiar setting.
That's what
He
okay.
he seems
Yeah.
comfortable.
Okay. Got it. So not particularly agitated or
No.
whatever. Perfect. Okay.
So,
Shadow gets a
Probably.
little bit quieter and puts her hood up over her head.
which way should we try first?
Well, what are
Right
y'all trying to
or
do?
left?
Is this what it appears to be like a sewer grate?
It is a sewer grate, yes.
I'm going to not necessarily stealthily, but quietly come over here, and I'm just gonna it does it I'm just gonna examine it.
Uh-huh.
Like here's what I'm looking for. Does it seem like heavy iron bars that are intact? I'm mostly interested so that you kind of know my motives based on how you want to respond is this something that a rat could come out of?
Um, it is heavy iron bars, but it looks like it has in the past been dislodged. But if you want to
So
know
it's not
anything,
seated.
it's not off seated. It is seated in its like in its grooves, right? But it
Okay,
doesn't it
yep.
doesn't look like it's got a buildup of dirt or anything like that. And if you want to know anything more, I'm gonna need either an investigation or a perception check.
Okay, I'll do a perception check.
How much more are you trying to look into this with a
Um,
17?
yeah. So here I'm going to tell you what my where my bias comes from, and then I'll let you answer it. To me, unless these are more like rat people than rats.
Mm-hmm.
A
You
rat
want to
could
know
maybe
something's gonna
push it
sneak,
up.
push it
Yeah,
up, or squeeze through the bars, kind of deal?
exactly. Does it look like that has happened recently, and that we might have to be cautious that something could come out of there,
With a
particularly
seven,
something with speed?
with a 17, something or someone has
Correct.
definitely gone in and out of that sewer.
Okay. Yeah, I just let them know. I just kind of point and go. Rats or somebody may come from here. It looks like it's been used in the past. I am not going down that at this time.
Okay.
I'm looking for
Question out of
potential
character.
threats.
Mm-hmm.
Is a ranger able to use, like, say, a survival skill to check for different types of tracks?
If she wants to, yeah.
Oh yeah, I would definitely want to do that. I'm interested. Like I said, my primary interest is the rats because that's what we've heard about.
Okay. So, yeah, with a 21, you can definitely see that in the dirt and kind of the gravel around uh, that heavy iron sewer grate, that men, people, and very large clawed hands have scraped through and passed
Okay.
in and out
Um.
of that
uh,
area.
Okay, I'll share that. It looks like men and some other creature. I think probably rats, although I suppose it could be something else. Have used this in the past, not too unrecently. We need to be cautious, very cautious.
Barlos will look at that, and he would to also see if as to where the tracks would be going, if they're going anywhere around here or something.
Yeah,
Give me
we're going.
perception or
I could roll survival as well.
survival, yeah.
Yeah, uh, I will survive. He'll get on his knees and track.
Yeah,
28.
you can't really tell what direction they're going, but they're now that you're like down at ground level, you can see that there's tracks everywhere. This is a heavily there's a lot of foot traffic in the outskirts of Drakkenheim. It's not just people. There's other
Yep, I
stuff.
can. Yeah,
If
Yeah,
you want to look for like a specific track in mind, I'm gonna need investigation.
yeah. I'm gonna look for anything that's not human, and yeah, I'll investigate. Investigation. Yeah.
You see your
4.
own tracks.
4. You see big, like soft, like a soft-footed animal, something large, but more than that, you don't know.
Yeah, he'll repeat that like some big tracks going out here, but no nothing I could recognize.
Hey, I have an idea.
Mm-hmm.
Since you guys say you see tracks use coming in and out of this grate, how about we take some of this rubble right here, if we can move it and put it on top of there.
What rubble? Right where?
Oh,
Yeah,
that
I
looks
mean,
like rubble.
yeah. I'm just wondering what pile of rubble you're looking to
Yeah.
use.
To what end? To keep
To
the
make
Yeah,
map?
sure
you're trying to like
keep
block
them
off
in,
the. Okay.
block it off so we can investigate this area without having anything sneak up behind us.
Unless they're already out, but it's not an
Right.
unwise point. I guess what I'm saying is I like your idea. I think it's a solid one, but we shouldn't do that and then assume everything's cool.
Oh, no, 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 no. I'm just saying this will
Yeah,
cover our back. At
yeah.
least we won't know something's coming up from behind us
Or if we
unless it's
do, we'll
coming out of
hear
the
it.
building.
Yeah, we'll
Right.
hear it. We'll hear it. No, I think that's a good idea. Like I said, I just
So I look at our lizard friend. Say, do you think you could help us move some of this rubble over on top of this grate? Some of the heavier rocks and stuff.
Yeah, I can pack. I can help pack it up. Sorry, I was having a glitch with Roll20. I had to refresh it.
No, it's okay.
Like every time I was rolling, it like white out the screen, and I
That's
was
Oh.
rolling.
weird.
I was like, okay, yeah. Anyway, yeah, he'll come over and put some rubble on this grate.
You're gonna pulling from what pile? This pile that you
Uh,
indicated over here.
the nearest pile he could see, because I wasn't here when I was refreshing stuff, so she was paying.
Oh, I'm
Okay.
sorry. I was talking about
Oh,
this
good.
one right here.
Okay. All right.
Okay, yeah, he'll take up the slabs and stick it over
Uh,
the grate.
give me a perception check, please. And first, give me a strength. Not super high
Okay,
DC.
I'll strength check, strength check.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, advantage, no advantage.
Just straight roll. It's not super hard.
Okay, making sure. There, 16.
Yeah, you're fine. You pick up a very large boulder, and
He holds it over his arms.
yeah,
He'll
and then
come over here and they'll, yeah, kick it down.
cool. Now the perception check, please.
Perception. Okay, with my big brain of,
Hmm.
yeah. That's a nat one, sir.
That's a nat one. You throw that rock
Big brain.
down, and it sits on top of that big iron grate.
I will cast Mage Hand. Little blue hand comes out, grabs a little rock, and puts it over.
At least you helped.
I tried, but you picked it up out of my reach.
Cool. All right. So that we'll just mark that right here. Free hand. Can you guys see that? Oh no. Has blocked off. Unless something big
I
and
look at
strong comes and moves that rock out of the way.
And the little one.
I look at Barlos and I look at him. I said, "Do you think you could alerted the whole under level louder?"
Didn't say he had to do it quietly, Shadow. You asked him to cover it. He did what you asked. Sheesh.
Out of character, he would have done it quietly, but if he made noise, my bad.
I mean, picking
I
up a
turn
big
around, look at
boulder
him.
isn't super quiet, but yeah. Uh,
Yeah.
Yeah,
I turn around,
agree.
I turn around, look at him, lower my hood, and give him a wink. And I
Uh,
want to come over here to this building and check it out. I'm gonna go stealth and check it out to see if I can see anything in there.
you're okay. Um, first, give me a stealth check.
Okay.
There she goes, off by herself.
it's becoming a trend.
Mm.
I'm trying to keep y'all's
I could only
yeah
recount
crap.
all the times I've had to bail her out of trouble.
Wow.
Okay.
Perhaps I should tell you that story over ale some night.
So I
um,
check out this area here first to see if there's anything there. Do you want a perception check?
yes, please.
Oh my God, this is not going good for me.
Well, lucky for you, or I should say unlucky for you, or maybe lucky, who knows. You see a big old rat just
Uh-oh.
sitting there, real quiet, like looking at you guys. But he didn't see you sneaking into the building because he rolled a nat one. And with that, I am going to need
Now,
it.
do I see him?
We will end the session here.
With that,
Now, do I?
yes, definitely you see him. With that, I'm going to need initiative after you finish whatever it is you're going to finish.
Um, I'm trying to figure out what I should do now because I see him and he see this. He doesn't see me, right?
He doesn't see you.
All right. I am going to quietly as I can
Mm-hmm.
walk back and stand right about there. And I suppose everybody looks at me,
Yeah, I would suppose so. If
or
you're going as quiet as you can, I'm gonna need another stealth check.
Oh, wow.
You sneak out. What are you
all
gonna
right.
do?
I'm gonna pick up a rock and kind of
What?
slightly flip it toward uh Saren and whisper because I know Lizard Guy can hear me, and I'm going to, and which will probably get Freya's
What the
attention
heck?
too, and point in this direction and kind of like mimic a rat as best as I can.
Perception check? Or are we in combat?
She's finishing up what she's doing, and she rolled really high on stealth. She rolled a nat 20, so I'll let her finish. I'll let her do that action, and then he can roll perception, but then that's initiative. So
So does everybody get
if
the
you're
hint that I'm
if you
trying to say rat?
you're looking at the lizard, so he needs to see if he needs to figure it out. So give me a perception check, please.
I will perceive with my lizard face. That's a 10.
That's a 10. Yeah, I mean, you can kind of figure it out.
Okay, I turn around, look at Saren, and I do the same thing, little rat.
Yeah. I.
Okay,
What?
cool. So the little
Okay, and I
rat,
also look at Caesarian, Caesarea, and do the same thing.
Initiative, dear.
give me initiative.
Okay, I just want to make sure everybody knows that
Everybody
I'm
knows
trying
that
to tell.
yeah, you alert the group to the rat. And
Okay, that's what I want to know. I didn't
yeah,
know if they.
cool. Okay, so the rat is sitting there staring at you guys. You've rolled initiative. And let me roll initiative for these guys. Well, after this, what is this one? Oh, that's the
Like
doggy.
it's a surprise round.
It is a surprise round, and then I will roll
Okay.
initiative for the rat. Telsaria.
Sorry, can you hit the broadside of a rat?
Who knows? The question is can I see the rat? I know we know it's there now,
You
but
know where
can
it
I see
is.
it?
I mean, he's kind of hiding behind this. He at least he thinks he's hiding super well because he rolled a nat one. So he's kind of just like he's got his head perched up on this rock. He's not paying attention to shadow. He's just kind of looking at you guys, and you see his face. He's staring right in your general direction. He's not.
Okay.
He's hiding in plain sight. Um, So
Other than Telsaria, does he have like partial cover?
I would say he has partial cover against uh, Barless.
Okay.
Like
Okay.
Barless kind of knows where he is, but he's not entirely sure. So
All right,
All
well
right,
then
Telsaria.
I'm going to take a shot with my bow. I am not using my sharpshooter skill.
okay, go ahead and roll an attack.
Damn, I should have used it.
Oh
I'm
man, that
saying, on your first surprise attack, I would have.
well, that rat didn't even see it coming. Just straight through the head. One dead rat.
Way to go, Legolas.
Ooh, yeah, today I'm legless.
There
Last time I was can't hit the broadside of a barnus.
you go.
I go and retrieve my arrow. Arrows are expensive.
Okay, the rat's dead.
Can, okay, I want to go over and I want to see if there's anything valuable on him so I could steal it by him today.
Yeah, but
Okay.
rats are known for carrying bags of gold.
I know, secret
Hey,
pockets.
who knows? I mean, this is like a humanoid rat. Who knows what he's got on
Cut
him?
him open. He might have a gem in his stomach.
He might have a gem in his stomach. Okay. Tilsaria, you're gonna head over there and pick up your you're gonna pick up your
Yes.
arrow.
Yes.
Shadow's gonna. Okay, she said she's gonna do that first. Shadow, you can loot after.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay. So you pick up your arrow. You can do anything else. Just pulling your arrow out,
Yeah, I'm just interested in the arrow. I'm not interested in searching a dead rat.
looking at the body. Nothing.
Oh, yeah, I would take at least a cursory look at it. So I would, if you want me to do a perception check, I would say disadvantage because it did not occur to me to check it.
Yeah, if you want to, yeah, go for it.
Yeah, but yeah, I would definitely at least look at it in passing.
It is a big, ugly rat, and it's wearing armor, and it's about the size of Shadow, and it has weapons.
Okay, that is enough to interest me. I go to the others. I go, this ain't no ordinary rat. And then I
What?
just back up because I know Shadow likes treasure, and I'm not particularly interested in it. So
Yeah, it's got it's got basic. It looks like it's got basic equipment, and if you're gonna yeah, if you're gonna loot it, give me an
Yeah, I want to
invest.
loot it.
Yeah, give me investigation.
Investigation.
Mm-hmm.
You're investigating his body to see
I
what he's
hope.
got on him.
All right. I hope this doesn't turn out real bad.
Looking for secret pockets.
Secret
Yeah.
pockets. You
Oh.
found this rat's secret pocket. Yeah,
It's in his booty.
you don't. You're touching the rat body, kind of like where the fuck would this guy? Excuse me. Where would this rat keep something of value on its body? And it's just a big, hairy, stinky rat that is dead. And
I mean, so he doesn't have any like pockets or anything, just armor and some
I mean,
weapons.
just what was described with a nat one.
Okay.
You kind of
Can
like,
I?
ugh, gross, touching him. Like you're
Okay.
used to
Can
seeing
I
rats
look?
as an urchin, but not this big. Yeah,
Yeah. Can I take his weapon and look at it and see if it's got my dad's mark on it?
it's a very crude weapon. It doesn't, not with a nat
Okay.
one.
Oh, okay. Well, no, okay. Mm. Guys, he ain't got much on him. Very crude weapons. Shoddy,
He
from
might
what I
not be
see.
alone.
Well,
Keep an eye
next
out.
time, kill a wealthy rat.
He might not be alone. Keep an eye out. Marlo's gonna perch up on these rocks up here.
As you perch up on
Mm-hmm.
those rocks, you hear like something like scampered away from the base of that rubble that you were standing on.
Can I see where it went?
Yeah, roll perception.
Oh, okay. Perception. That's a 19.
That went in this general direction.
I get up on there. I hear the.
Mm-hmm.
He'll point his glaive this direction and be like, "Something scampered over here." As he points in that direction. Could bring back more. Could bring back others. Something knows we're here. To the party.
I'm on high alert.
Like I didn't see like anything. I just like saw the
You
scamper.
just you just heard the noise. You didn't catch a glimpse of it.
This noise. Okay. He like looks in the rubble. He's like, could they be under the ground? He's just poking it with his glaive.
It looks like there's a lot of like you saw earlier. Just there's lots of tracks and foot. There's
Tracks and
yeah,
boots and yeah.
like these. Except for that one rat that you killed, it looks like these guys are pretty good at hiding and moving about the city. So maybe PE on your toes.
No one. Yeah. He's gonna come over here. He's gonna like, no one be out by themselves. 2 by 2. These things can sneak up on us. We'll be done for.
Bet his dates. Yep, definitely on high alert.
Now, gang, out of character. Now, gang,
Yeah.
we split up now. Scooby, you go with Shaggy.
And I'll go with
Don't.
Daphne and
I love
Velma,
that.
and don't come
Yeah,
I
over
love
here
that.
for like 20 minutes.
20 minutes.
Yeah, I
I'm
guess
gonna
that
go.
makes
I'm gonna
me
go behind this
Shaggy.
rock. Go behind this rock.
Oh my god. You guys go over there to that
You're not
outhouse building.
Daphne. I'm pretty, but I'm not that pretty.
You're not that pretty.
Can I say something out of
Sure.
character and
Yeah,
nothing
of
Yeah,
about the
course.
game? But this is totally awesome.
Well, thank
yeah.
you.
Just in, just in,
Absolutely.
5 stars. Would
just in the
recommend.
the past 5 days, the cookie boosts this weekend. Just this weekend, we sold over $1,000 worth of cookies.
Wow.
Yeah,
Nice.
that's cool. I just wanted to share that.
Three
I was so
three
excited.
girl Girl Scout troop.
Hell
Three
yeah.
Girl Scout troop in 5 cookie booths sold over $1,000 worth of cookies.
Very nice.
Congratulations.
Good for
I
you
just thought I
guys.
just wanted to share that. It was just so cool. I just wanted to share that. I'm
That is
sorry for
cool.
interrupting the
It
game.
is cool.
No,
No,
it's
you're fine,
that's
sweetie.
something to be proud of. That's, bigger troop numbers. All right. Where are we going? What are you guys doing? Standing in the middle of the street
So,
after you killed a giant rat? Or are you going to go
uh,
look for
so
stuff?
yeah. So is this a standing structure that we're next to with an entrance that we can see at least from where we are?
You do not see an entrance to this building.
Okay. In that case, I look around and go, which way do we go?
That thing went down this direction. As he points to
Okay.
the. I don't know what's this north, south, east, west. I'm guess assuming south.
Yeah, we could
Okay,
say
since
For the
okay,
purposes
for
of
the
this,
purpose
it's
of the
south.
game, yeah.
I say yeah. To me,
oh,
I say all maps are like north, south, east, west, left, up, down, left, right.
Mhm.
Yeah, me too.
Uh,
Me too. I'm not.
yeah,
I'm too disadvantaged to know any other thing. I guess
yeah.
we go this way then and see what we stirred up.
yeah, because
Split
Oh
I
up the
dear.
kind of
troop.
want to keep
Good.
an eye on
One
this
second.
building to see if we can find a.
Yeah.
This building?
Yeah, just watch. Let's look at it
Okay.
on our way down. On our way down, just look at it to see if we can find an entrance.
Sure.
Since we don't see one on this side.
You guys can look. Give me one quick second. I gotta see what the dog is barking at.
Yeah, no worries.
I'm sorry. I thought that was just so exciting.
Yeah. Can't remember. I thought last year you said your group sold a lot of cookies too.
Yeah, but I didn't get the total for just 5 cookie boosts. I didn't get the total for that.
Ah, yeah. Happy 1 year anniversary of playing together, guys. By the way,
Oh, for you
Oh, it
guys, has
is.
it been a year now?
yeah, we started playing back in January last year
And you
Oh,
didn't get me a
okay.
in the
present?
Fandelver game.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember when I joined you guys
I can't
in
remember
Fandelver.
either.
I
Uh,
mean, I know it wasn't
May-ish,
that far in the game.
Marchish,
Yeah,
Aprilish, Springish.
March or Aprilish, because you were basically you had done the first part where and you meet up. You had gotten to Fandelver. You had kicked the little boys' butts, and that's pretty much when I came in. So it was nearer the beginning of the campaign.
Yeah,
So yeah, it could have been.
Shit,
It
I've
must have
had
been
dates
when
March or
last
our
less longer than that.
when our other cleric left our group, we were like, oh, we need a cleric, and then yeah,
Yep,
there's a handy dwarf cleric, you know.
yep.
Nope. Our first one was a bugbear rogue.
Oh
After the
man.
wasn't that after the cleric?
And our no,
I
we
think
both
so.
had a we had a bugbear rogue, and we had a half elf or an elf twilight
Twilight
cleric.
cleric.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Twilight cleric. I've never even heard of a Twilight cleric.
They're pretty cool.
Oh yeah, they're
Yeah,
Don't
really
dark
cool.
forget the
vision out to
bard.
300 feet.
Yeah, they can
Oh,
Don't
give the
forget our bard.
I'm a bard. Okay,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
but we had a bard before you. He's like a
what?
halfling
Yeah,
You
bard.
but
guys
that
stepped out
bard's
on
just
me?
a
How dare
stag
you?
along.
It's funny.
as
Both our
much
bards,
as I like the guy out of character, you're a much better bard.
both ironically, both our bards were kidnap victims.
Oh my. It's
Oh,
a
I
Yeah,
didn't
He
realize
was one.
that.
He
it's
was one
yeah.
too. Yeah,
it's a great way to get people to notice you, let me
at
tell
the
you.
red, at
Okay,
the red brand base. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
here's
that's
something when you
right.
have to worry about the rogue in your party. You go into a dungeon and the wizard has to save the rogue from a trap.
Oh no.
That is true.
Yeah, walked right into a pit trap and I featherfalled to save him from falling.
Oh, that was the first one, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yes, the bugbear
That
rogue. Yeah,
wasn't. That wasn't.
he didn't last long, thankfully.
He was like, yeah, the very next session he left for work and stuff, and then Rum was like, oh yeah, he goes up home to his home planet.
Yeah,
I
Okay,
have to
so
go.
but
My planet needs me.
yep. All right, so we're headed this way then.
yep.
As you guys
Okay.
walk through the rubble of this, like, once very nice building, you get like an uneasy feeling in these streets. Even, you know, more than you already have. You definitely feel like you're being watched by multiple pairs of eyes.
I slip my hood on, and I go back here behind Tilsaria,
I reach down and pet Grim and go, keep alert, boy.
You reach to
and
pet Grim, you
I
actually pet Shadow
disappear.
instead.
Arliss twirls
I
his glaive
disappear.
around, just getting ready to use it any second now. So he
Can I go
continues to.
stealth because that's usually what that's something Shadow would do if she feels uneasy like that and being watched.
If you're gonna
I
use, yeah, you could give me a stealth check. As you go to pet, um, oh my god, every time I go to say your dog's name, I can't freaking remember
Grin.
it.
It's okay. I have to keep him differentiated from Thor, so I have the same
I
issues.
know.
Well, that's a grim
As
issue.
grim, yes, it is a very grim issue. Thank you so much. As you
yeah,
go to touch,
dang.
your stealth is okay. As you go to touch Grim, like giving him that pet to make sure he's feeling easy, the hair on the back of his neck is like standing up.
Wrinkling.
He's
He's happy.
not happy about this.
Okay, I just go to real quietly. I go just to the rest of the party. Careful.
Saren goes and raids the fridge for cottage cheese and peaches.
Delicious.
Oh, wait a minute. What?
So did I successfully hide
You
behind
are
the?
No.
successfully as hidden as you're going to be for the time being.
Okay, because that's usually what Shadow. What that's what I think
Okay,
Shadow would
honey,
do.
Mm-hmm.
honey. Just so you know, out of character, you make a roll. As far as your character knows, you're hidden until something surprises you to show that you're not hidden. You assume your character's hidden. Even if you roll
Okay.
one, you assume your character's hidden. Okay, because your
Okay.
character doesn't know any better.
Okay.
Carlos will keep moving forward slowly.
Keep on moving. Okay.
His spines were completely flared up and all, everything. Yeah.
As you guys get
Breathe.
closer to this junction in the road, Grim gets like noticeably upset and starts like rubbing at his ears. Like he hears something that you guys definitely aren't hearing. Something super high pitched, something
Yeah,
unsettling.
I just reach. I assume I'm in hands reach of Barless. I just reach him and just kind of grip, like, uh, without saying a word, going, something's close, kind of.
Yeah.
So just kind of doing that and looking behind to Starin and I guess Shadow, although I'm not sure I know where Shadow is. But anyway, I do the
Yeah.
same thing and to let them know, you know, high alert, highest alert. Something
I
is
look,
up.
I look down at Tilsaria and just bat my eyes.
High
Looks
alert.
like I can't.
Are you gonna give me? Can you give me a perception check? If
Who,
you're
me?
yes, if you're on high alert.
I am
Hey.
definitely on high alert.
Yeah, help action.
Help. Okay.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say
Yeah.
too.
So yeah, take that 13.
You definitely feel very uneasy. The tension you're getting from Grim is like almost flowing into you, and you notice a bit of movement on your stage left this way. Um, and as you kind of look over to see what that is, you notice that you are indeed being watched, and there are quite a bit more of these rats that are looking to maybe take some vengeance for their fallen comrade. And before we get initiative, they are going to take a slingshot at one of you.
Got it.
If I can pull up the freaking sheet.
Yeah, beef to get my
Did you
other.
say a slingshot?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, beef to get my other token
So
from the.
they are going to take a shot at you, Tilsaria.
Okay. Yeah, I
Not.
would say that hits.
As you turn to like see you're looking at them, you see a bit of movement, and you just hear, and a rock just bings you right in the head. And I'm going to need.
Under my breath, son of a bitch.
Did that knock some sense into her?
I don't know.
Yeah,
We're
that.
just going to have to see. You see these rats, and they all kind of like stand up on their hind legs. I'm going to need initiative from everybody. And then one of them opens its mouth, but you don't hear any noise. But Grim definitely does, and he's like,
Yeah.
"Oh, this fucking hurts."
Yep. I figured it was a pitch thing,
It is, yeah,
like dog whistle. Yeah, different, whatever it is they called on in the spectrum. Yeah.
it is using ultrasonic screech.
Oh. Oh. Got it.
Okie
I have a
dokie.
question. Wouldn't the lizard man hear it too, since they've got keen hearing, or I don't know about in the realm, but lizards usually have keen hearing.
I don't know. I think it
I have no
depends
idea.
on
That's what I was
I'm
asking
treated just
because
as a
then
humanoid. I don't think I have anything special. If I was like a tabaxi or something like that, I would
Yeah,
probably have
yeah.
oh, okay.
special hearing.
Just curious.
Frequency of sound can be a tricky thing. So even with keen hearing, it's
I'm
if it's
sure I
out
would
of your.
probably he would probably hear something with his passive perception, but not as loud as like what Grim could hear.
just
those initiative.
curious. I
So
was
there.
just curious.
Yeah, you're good.
Oh,
That's okay. So that is four of these ratlings have gone. This guy right here, he's the one who shot at you, Tilsaria. So this one down south is, well, that is
So it was this one who shot at me,
that
right?
one who shot at you. Yeah.
Okay, got it.
Where is? Oh my goodness. Okay, whatever. Let me re-roll these initiatives. That's my mistake, so I will do it again.
I notice I'm sharing the same initiative as the puppy, and he's one dexterity point higher than me on the tiebreaker.
There we go. Okay. So he just went. So now it is Shadow's turn.
um.
Well,
Now,
you and
if I
sorry, I both rolled 17-17s.
Oh wow.
I know.
You're like twins.
I noticed that too, and I was like, wow. Especially when it gets that specific.
okay,
Okay, for this dare, you ask if you have advantage on your first attack, and
yeah,
he'll
this is
tell
what I
you
was
if
gonna
you're
ask.
actually stealth and not seen, then you would have advantage. Okay,
Okay, is it? Do I have? Would I have advantage on attack,
Let me check these
first
guys.
or
attack.
do they add
Perception.
anything?
You would have to probably use your short bow.
Um, where is there?
Depends if you made it above their passive perception.
Yeah, I guess I didn't. Okay, I didn't write it down, so I'm gonna go with yes. You do.
Okay,
Okay,
so it means you have your sneak attack for your first attack.
Mm-hmm.
okay.
Even
Now,
with a ranged weapon, you still get sneak attack
Yes,
really?
Yes.
Wow. Oh,
with
that's
her short
cool.
bow. Mm-hmm.
okay. Now, if I kind of look between Saren's legs, can I see this guy right here?
I would say he's tall enough for you to take a shot through it, as long
I'd
as
say
No,
he
keep
no, but I
rolling
as
mean,
that
can
one.
I
I,
see
I
him?
as long as he
Well,
allows
that's
it. Yeah,
impressive.
he's not trying to actively stop you. I'm gonna go with yeah. That's kind of cool.
Don't roll
Okay,
on
but I
that
was just
one.
wondering if
I
I
know,
can
right?
see him
Yeah,
clear
you
enough
could
to
see
hit
him
him.
if you're behind him and you're small enough. I'll say I'll allow it. You see him. You saw where you know you can see where he's
Okay,
standing from.
with my short bow, I'm gonna take a shot at this guy that hit our elf friend.
Okay.
Okay, dear, get to it.
Cool beans. Cool beans.
Glasses are kind of messed up. Okay, okay. What? Hold on a second. I'm doing something wrong.
You're
Hold on a minute.
no worries.
Did you click the short bow after you
Okay, I
clicked your
was
sneak attack
clicking the
damage?
wrong short bow. Sorry,
It's all right.
wrong short bow. Here we go.
Went up in the attack.
Okay, I need to click my sneak attack.
Yes.
Sneak, sneak attack. Thank you. And then hit my short bow.
Oh
Oh,
yeah,
jeez.
that bow just like goes right through. Saren, you feel an uncomfortable breeze come through your legs as this bolt just goes right through the rat, and it just like,
Really? Nice shot.
yes.
Thank God that wasn't my nuts.
Mm-hmm,
Is he
mm-hmm.
dead?
He
Did
is
I kill him
dead.
or is he?
He is dead, dead.
Yes. Now I don't get another attack, right?
I
I
believe you
just get the
do.
one since I used my short bow.
Not yet.
Yeah,
Typically not with not unless you have the I think there's a feat
Just
there.
off, yeah, just
yeah.
offhand dagger attacks.
Okay. Um,
So he's dead.
I'm
Any
gonna stay
movement?
put for right
Anything
now.
else?
I'm gonna stay put for right now.
You're gonna stay put for
I
right
am
now.
pretty
Can
hidden.
you try cunning action hide since you're behind me?
Oh, did he see me? That's
He's dead. Even if he did see you, it doesn't
Hmm.
matter. It's the others.
oh,
Jesus.
am I still okay? How do I do
Well,
a
if you
cunning
said
action
that that's
hide
the
on
end of
him?
your turn, you can't continue on to
I
keep.
I didn't
No? Okay.
Honey, it's all right. Learn from next time.
No.
It's okay.
Okay.
All right. Tilsaria, it's your turn.
Okay, so I was getting ready to shoot the son of a gun who got me. I see him go down. I assume, can I see these other two?
They're not hiding. Yeah, you can see them.
Okay, I'm gonna go for that one then.
They're loading their slings. They saw that other guy
Got
take a
it.
pop shot at you, and they're getting ready.
Oh, God bless America.
There went the broadside of that bird.
Yep, no
So that's a
kidding.
9
I,
to hit. That does not hit. It bounces off the wall right next to him, and they kind of, they're definitely taking some interest in you.
yep,
Is any
I'm sure
movement?
they have. No.
Okay. Will
I'll
Grim be
stay right
taking
here.
part of this? No, right? Or
Um,
it's up to you.
oh, actually, I will. I will just go to turn to Grim and go defend,
Okay.
which means hold until somebody attacks us up
Okay.
close.
So he's gonna hold an action to attack in case anybody gets near you, right?
Eh, correct.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. He's still not well enough with the party to be concerned about anybody else.
Okay. Barless, it is your turn. Um,
Hey,
Before you go, I'm gonna need a perception check, please.
will do. Perceiving with my lizard eyes. 22.
Oh, you definitely see this other guy trying to sneak
Oh,
up.
oh, hello. Hello, you little son
He's trying to sneak up as quietly as possible, but he noticed. He heard the call, so he has come to investigate and will join on the next
uh,
round. What would you like to do?
I like to 5 and 15 be like, whapa, whack him with my sword.
Okay.
Great sword attack. That's an 8.
That's an 8. He looks up and he sees you swinging your sword and he just kind of dodges to the side.
Yep, let's see if I got anything else. And check those. I should be using those. Nope, I think that's me for now.
Okay. No, Saren, it is your turn.
Is it? Because there's a rat that says it's got an initiative of 13.15. Your
Oh,
orders
it
not
does.
quite in for some reason on your character creatures.
Let's see.
So
Shoop,
yeah, that,
shoop,
that rat would
shoop,
be before
shoop,
me.
shoop. There we go. Thank you for being
There you
honest.
go.
I appreciate
No
that.
problem.
He is going to repay your generosity by slinging a rock at you.
Me?
Yeah, you.
I pointed at Shadow. She's the one that took your other friend out.
He missed anyway. He just goes wide.
See? I sidestepped it.
There
It
you
goes
go.
really wide.
Oh yeah. Like it swings it really really hard and he flings it and it just hits the wall. It's like bling. It's like oh.
It's the sorry
You
again.
deserve
Ah,
to be hit.
damn it!
Which one did that come? Where did that come from?
Right. Let me. This guy right here. Because this one's dead.
Pain or pain. Yeah, that one's dead.
This
That
one.
one did it. Okay.
That one did it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now it's your turn.
This rat way up here
Mm-hmm.
needs to feel a little Eldritch Blast.
Okie
A
dokie.
blue Eldritch
Oh,
Blast.
I didn't see
Yeah.
that one up there.
Wee.
Hits the wall. He ducks out of the
There you
way.
go. Oops.
Welcome to my life.
Mm. Teslaria, your aim's working on me. Not cool. That's all I do. Give
That's it.
Shadow cover. That's about
Okie
it.
dokie. So now it is this guy's turn. He's going to take his turn to move. And he's going to go, let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 feet here. And he's going to take a bite at you, Barless, with advantage.
Hit me.
Was it
It hits.
22
He
that
did.
hits? Okay,
Uh,
so you take 5 piercing, and then you feel his teeth sink into you. These what would be little rat teeth, but they're now very big rat teeth that
rat teeth.
obviously he does not brush. So you also kind of feel gross, and you take 2 points of necrotic damage as well.
Yeah, I go, ah!
And he
Shit.
squeaks at you and it's like, meh. Now this guy's gonna swing. He's gonna take a step forward, and he's gonna swing his sling at you for trying to shoot him with that Eldritch Blast. What is
I
that?
believe he's at disadvantage,
He is
right?
at disadvantage, yeah,
Because
because
he's
he's.
at 80 feet.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, he's doing it out of anger, not out of skill.
Wait,
14
oh, thank goodness. Uh, Wait a minute. Oh, that hit my armor class. Just hit it. Yep,
just hit.
got me.
He just
Asshole.
hail marys it.
6 points.
It's 6 points of damage, and then he
Mm-hmm.
takes a step back. That guy's dead. So, boop. Now it is Telsaria's turn.
He's dead, Jim.
Okay. This
He's
is
dead, Jim.
this is the dead one, right?
This one is the dead one.
This one. Okay, that's what I thought. I'm getting all confused. And then Saren has been shooting at this one
And missed.
and missed. I
Mm-hmm.
took the shot last time at this one
And missed.
and missed, right? And then I see that there are two
Mm-hmm.
on Pujamajigger, on Barless.
Yes.
Okay, I am going to actually assist since I see Barless in danger with this one and take my shot at him.
Okay.
There we go.
That hits.
Is,
He's
is
hissing.
one cell 10 foot or 5 foot?
They should be 5 feet.
For some reason, it's computing it as 10 feet.
Well, that's just dumb.
Hmm.
Anyhow,
There.
yep. So this one takes 11 points of damage.
Well, that one
There
just
we go.
dies.
Thank you.
It's hissing at Barless, and it just spits up blood and just falls forward and dies.
Barlas will look back and thumbs up at Saria.
She smiles. Okay, that's my move. Grim is still holding.
Okay, cool. Shadow, it's your turn.
Okay. I take it I'm still stealth.
Mm-hmm.
Now I have a question. Does sneak attack go on this next round too since I'm hiding?
If you hid, so yeah, I mean, as long as
All
you're
right.
you're hiding, you can sneak attack. You're gonna keep shooting through his legs. I don't. That's fine with me.
All right. I'm not going to shoot through his legs this time because
Okay.
there's nothing in front of him. I'm going to shoot this guy right here.
Okay.
I think I can shoot him. I'm not sure
Yeah, you should be
how far
fine.
my crossbow goes. I mean, my short bow.
These
So I'm going to
cells
That's
are
just,
that's
supposed to be.
pretty good range.
Yeah.
okay. Okay. So I'm going to shoot him.
Mm-hmm. 7
Oh,
misses.
okay. I'm going to do my cunning action hide.
Okay.
How do I do that?
Show your stealth.
Yeah.
Show myself.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Roll stealth.
Yeah, use your bonus action to roll stealth instead of using your action to roll stealth.
23. You have successfully hid after you shot. He sees the bolt and it's just like kind of looks around but didn't see where it's coming from.
Looks like a K for me.
Yeah. It's like, what the
From my
hell?
knee.
This guy shoots
And I come out, come
firebolts?
out, shoot, and come back in.
Okay. Any movement? Or are you staying put?
No, I'm staying put.
Okay.
I'm hidden. I'm staying put.
And Grim is still holding an attack.
Correct.
Guard action, excuse me. Barless,
Yeah.
it is your turn. You hear this big old slobbery dog just growling furiously in the background.
Yeah, question.
Yes.
Can I use a improvised weapon attack if I pull out the Tessaria's arrow from the rat and stab it in this guy feet in the face?
Right in front of you.
Yeah. Well,
Um.
he's the body's here, so
Yeah. I'll let you use that. I'll let
yeah,
you do
cool.
that. That's pretty
Yeah,
cool. Um.
yeah.
I'll say as a bonus action, you can rip out
Rip out the
the
arrow.
yeah, the arrow,
Yeah.
and then I
I'll
don't know
make
what.
yeah.
Do an
Uh,
unarmed strike, and then we'll do a 1d4 for damage.
I don't have unarmed strike of my thing.
Strength. It's fine. Since you're
Oh,
going for
strength thing. Yeah.
yeah, since you're going for
Yeah.
flavor, we'll just do strength.
Yeah. Strength check. That is a one.
That's a 1.
Oh,
It
You
comes
go
down
figure.
super
Wow.
hard, and it's like, and he just moves very deftly out of the way, just almost like a little rat ballerina.
That was my action.
Okay.
I smack the arrow on the ground as I missed, and it's like, damn it!
All right.
I wanted to
We're
be
gonna
cool.
we're gonna say for this one, you ram that arrow into the ground and it is now broken. It's not salvageable because you're a very big, strong
I was
man.
like, yeah, with a roll like that, I was like, well, there's one arrow down. Thank God I carry quite a few.
Yeah. Yep. So, this guy is gonna look around at the situation and he's gonna takes his sling out, kind of puts it back, and he's gonna do another ultrasonic screech. And Grimm's ears are just burning him. He's like, doesn't like it at all whatsoever, and he's calling for reinforcements. That is his turn, and he's going to take 3/4 cover. Saren, it is
Three
your turn.
quarters cover. I don't care.
Saren, it is your turn.
Okay. This one here is doing the 3/4 cover.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Well, this is the one that hit me, and I'm not exactly real thrilled about that. So another blue Eldritch Blast at him.
Okay. Just miss it again. It just kind of clips the wall.
Mm,
Gets really close, but it's just like throws like rubble and stuff in his face, and he's just like hisses at you.
right, asshole.
Yeah, he is quite the asshole.
I'm done.
Okie dokie karaoke. It is this guy's turn. He's gonna peek out, and he just makes like a weird rat gesture at you that I'm pretty sure you know is not super nice.
Mm-hmm.
And he's gonna sling. He's gonna hit another sling attack. I'm assuming that hits, so you take 3 points of bludgeoning damage. Hits a small rock and just pink right in the head, and he just whoop.
Okay, hold on.
Oh, is that out of range? That's my bad. So he's from here. So disadvantage. No, that misses. Yeah. He does his
Okay.
fucking. I'm super angry at you, and then he just bloop, goes back inside.
I was like, I wasn't
Yeah.
quite sure if it was or not. Okay,
All right.
cool.
Tilsaria, it is your turn, and before you go, I am going to need a perception check, please.
Okie
Oh yeah.
That's super cool because you see that there is something coming out from where that one first dead rat is. And it's another really kind of different looking rat. And it's walking up
Oh, fuck.
ever so slowly. And
Okay,
it is. Mm-hmm.
go ahead.
No, that's it.
I
That's what you see.
okay. I'm just gonna go. Holy shit! What's that? Because I know it has to be short. And then I'm gonna go shoot. Well, I saw him before,
You
right?
see him walking in, yeah. He hasn't joined the fight yet. He hasn't rolled initiative.
Okay. Can I take take a shot at him
You
or
can
no?
definitely take a
You
shot at
gotta
him.
play. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and take a shot at him. That scares the crap out of me. Um, where am I? Yeah, it's that one. Did it not go up? Nope,
Mm-mm.
I guess not.
There it
Oh.
is. Oh wow.
Oh,
That's the first one. Okay.
yes, yeah,
So
take
that
the
is
first one. Not only because it's better, but because it was first.
yeah. I can definitely respect that because this rat just kind of shrugs it off.
I knew it. I knew it.
He
Damn.
you see like it goes into his cloak and the arrow like almost disappears and he definitely feels the impact but he just kind of like and just kind of
Yeah,
keeps
it's a
keeps
flesh
on
wound.
keeping on, yeah, and he
It's a
makes
flesh wound.
his way to the fight and he's going to roll initiative.
Okay.
Where is
Well, at
his
least I got one good shot.
do 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 do. Cool.
Okay.
That is any movement.
No. I'm gonna hold.
Okay, Shadow, it is your turn.
Okay. I see this guy come out. I see this guy
You're
right here come
hiding
out.
behind um three
All of
different people.
us.
Yeah, so I would say probably not unless Tilsario, which she didn't unfortunately vocalize this during her turn, so I don't
Okay.
you don't have any
Yeah,
idea
I
about
just
this
said,
guy's.
"Holy shit, what is that?" Yeah.
Yeah, she didn't say like where he is or what, so
Yep. Nope. That's not. Yeah. That was a
Oh
very
Okay.
dear, this
human
one
Ever,
has
response.
ever
three
saw the
quarters
Blair Witch?
cover there,
That one's
And
and I
I
don't
can
really
know how
rough.
see.
much cover that one has.
Looks like I have a straight line of sight straight to this guy. This guy right here. So I'm going to take my short bow and attack this guy.
which one? This one over here in the corner?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Can I reach that far? That's the thing.
What's
You should
you
be
should
able
be able
to.
to. That's 30 about 35 feet. So, yeah,
Oh yeah,
definitely.
easily.
Okay. Okay. So I'm going to shoot him.
That hits.
Well, except for it's her short sword and not her bow.
Oh,
Oh,
that
Honey,
doesn't hit.
oh, man, I'm sorry.
It's
I'll
okay.
try
It's
again.
yeah,
I'm
that's
sorry.
that's okay. You're fine.
I'm
Just
glad I'm
just try
getting
it
my
again
class.
with the right one and get a good number.
That one unfortunately misses. Hits the edge of
Okay,
that
okay, so
rock.
she's coming out of stealth.
Um
yeah, he's
oh
coming.
yeah. Yeah, you do have advantage cuz you're doing the stealth attack. So that does hit and he is going to be taken down and dies, making a
Okay,
weird rude final
Really, Shadow? I was lining him up. I was setting him up.
and he's dead. Is there any movement, anything?
no, I'm going to go back to cunning action hide,
Okay. As your
just
bonus
in case
action, you're going
anybody
to
else
hide. All
sees
right.
me.
Cool. So
Yes.
this super weird looking rat comes up, and this rat over here kind of like, oh, we got some interesting people joining the fray here. So, oh my, where did his thingy go? Not that one. Sorry, one second. This
Oh, roll your stuff.
one.
Oh, I forgot my stuff.
So he
Thank
starts
you.
to glow this strange rattling and you can kind of see more of his figure now. He's covered in robes. He's got a staff and his hand starts to glow red.
Red.
Yeah, red.
Wow.
And he's going to take a shot at the first thing that he sees, which is Tilsaria, who
Okay.
took a
I was gonna
shot
say, I wonder who that is.
at him with a Eldritch Blast.
Oh,
Ooh,
okay. That's what the
ow.
red is.
And it just hits you super hard in the chest.
Okay.
and that is going to be his action. And he's just kind of like super locked in, dead eyes at you.
Okay.
And Grim still
So
holding.
no damage. Just
7 points of damage.
oh, okay. Not that I want the damage necessarily, but it seems weird that he would hit me and I wouldn't take any.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't
Oh,
know if
there
he's.
it is.
Yeah,
Yeah, now I see it. Yep, sorry.
is
Now,
Grim
do
still? Sorry, go ahead.
go ahead. No, never mind. I'll wait for my turn.
Okay, is Grim still holding?
I did Grim have seen the attack
Yes,
based on his positioning?
he would have noticed. Yeah, where it came from. I mean, he is holding. He's defending you, so yeah, he would have seen it.
Okay. Yeah, he's gonna rush in. Let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20. What's his movement? Where does his? Oh, he's got 40 feet. Okay, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, 35, and he is going to bite him.
Cool.
I don't know how to do the attack on here. I see the action, and it tells me what it is, but I don't know how to do it. Oh, I bet it's this.
14. That does hit. It lets out a as it like tries to defend itself, but it takes four piercing
Okay.
damage.
If the tar is this target considered a creature?
It is well,
Because I don't know what they mean by creature. To me, creature is a very broad term. It's not. It lacks specificity for as far as
it
I'm
does lack
concerned.
specificity, and this is tagged as something. So,
Okay, that's fine. I'm wondering if it gets knocked prone.
um,
That's all. I guess it's a creature of what versus like a construct or a jelly.
yeah, I guess so. Yeah, I'll say he makes his. Let's see if he can make his stealth or strength check.
Yeah, DC 11. Okay.
He makes it, right? No, he does not. He is now prone.
Okay.
He's been dragged to the ground by this big, angry dog.
Okay.
Any more
And then
movement for
it's
him, or
yeah, he's gonna back up 5 feet because
okay,
he had 5 feet left of movement.
cool. Barless, it's your turn.
Has to look over and see that thing, and he'll just yell out, "Deal with that! I'm not good with range, folk, magic folk." And then he'll just bring the sword down on that guy,
Cool.
like a one swing. Ah, great sword. Why can't I roll above a 10?
I don't know. Yo no sé, señor. But
And that misses.
he misses. Yeah, that's gonna be a miss. That just
He's
hits the
just gonna
ground right next to him.
ching, just hits into this board, this part,
Yeah, smashes
and
into
he's
the
like,
cart.
God, he's like cursing and like giant and stuff.
Oh wow, I just realized I need to fix Grim's stuff because he's supposed to have my stuff.
Your stats?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
But this is fine. No, this is fine. I went with it and go with it. The only way I'll be concerned is if he gets hit.
Okay. Well, we
Ooh.
can. I mean, if that's the way it's supposed to be with the stat blocks in the book, then we can calculate what his hit points and stuff are after
Yeah,
and see where he
agreed.
stands. Okay. So if that works
Yeah,
with you, that works with me. All right.
it does absolutely. I was trying to learn more about the prone thing
Right.
and just saw that. So keep going. We're good.
Any movement, Barless?
Sadly, can't do much of anything. So yeah, I'll
Okay.
stay here again.
Cool. He's gonna stay there. So this rat right in front of you, he kind of like wiggle waggles his tail at you, and he makes weird rat noises, and then he bites you, or he's going to attempt to bite you. Oh
Oh
fuck!
no. God, why?
Oh my
Oh,
goodness.
ouch.
That's 8 plus 8, that's 16 points. He just like, he's tired of you swinging the sword at him. He just rears back and just bites your lizard leg.
It's like a big old gash in his leg. He's like, "Gah!"
Mm-hmm. And with that, he sees that he hurt you super bad, so he is going to attempt to hide using the Skulker. So he's going to do. Oh, let's see. He doesn't have a thing for me to roll for stealth. Okay. What is that? Dex? We'll roll straight dex against your perception. If and you're okay with that.
Yep, go on. High five. Okay. Perception.
Get him.
Just your passive perception
Your
could be
passive
enough.
perception, yeah, just your passive perception.
Oh, where's my passive perception?
Oh,
Uh,
you don't have it
Should
on
be
your.
on
I
your
don't know.
character sheet.
Yeah.
Well, it doesn't.
No? Okay. Well then, just your regular perception is 15 is fine. He
Let's
tries
say,
to.
wait. Oh,
Okay.
13's my passive perception.
Okay.
Sorry.
So yeah, he
It's
does it.
underneath.
He like tries to start a little bit of a. "No, I'm gonna take a closer step to this cart, but you clearly see that he is trying to move, so he does not successfully hide. Um, it is your turn, Mr. Saren.
Okay. I am going to start glowing blue,
Okay.
hit up to here, use one of my sorcery points, and twin my spell to hit this one and this one that attempted to hide.
Okay.
Guiding bolt.
Guiding bolt. Okay. That is considered a ranged attack, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that would have disadvantage on this guy because he's prone, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, can I use my inspiration to make it even?
Sure.
Uh,
Even roll. 23. That hits.
hmm
And he
Do I
just.
need another roll for the other guy?
Yes, please. That also hits. And
I
they
thought the
just.
level spell, by the way.
Hmm?
Hmm?
Did you say your wild magic? Soul
Oh, yes, I
sorcery?
need to roll that first. Sorry. Ah. Rolling my wild spell.
What does that do?
So
I'm
these may
sorry.
not have actually went off.
Okay.
I was gonna say I don't even know what that is.
I don't either.
I just rolled a 1, which means my magic just went wild.
Oh.
Let's see. I have a table.
Let's see. Do 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 do. Effect. Roll on this table at the start of each turn. Okay. Ignore the result on the subsequent roll.
All right.
Okay.
Percentile.
Is this what you was telling me about the wild magic? You could hit anybody or anything?
Okay.
76. You glow a
76.
bright light in a 30-foot radius for the next minute. Any creature that ends its turn within 5 feet of you is blinded until end of its next turn.
Within 5 feet. Okay. So there's nobody near you,
Okay.
and
So they still get hit with mine.
they still get hit with your spells. They are guiding bolt, radiant. They just like light up as freaking big old glowy fires, and they screech, and they both drop dead.
Oh, the big guy dropped dead
Double
too, huh?
kill.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Anything left over? Any more movement or anything? Okay,
A little bit farther.
cool.
I realized suddenly I'm glowing like a freaking beacon.
You sure are.
Now the big neon sign hit me is right
Mm,
here.
mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm good.
All right. So sorry, it is your turn.
Okay, Mr. Three Quarters cover, I don't care.
That definitely hits.
Okay.
This rat thinks he's safe, and he's just like sitting in this room, looking around, getting ready to call for reinforcements, and this arrow just right through the throat, and he is dead.
Nice.
Nice.
And that is the end of combat.
Okay. Uh,
Yay.
Grim returns, and I'm gonna go collect my what arrows are left. I think there's two. I think I took three shots. One, I know it's bad.
Hmm.
I don't know what the percentages are on arrow recovery, or if there is one.
So if
But
you're recovering three, you said no two.
well, two because I know one it was bad.
Okay.
So I had three shots. I know at least one of them is not going to be good because you said it broke. So
Yeah. Okay. I don't know. 50-50, I
yeah,
guess.
Can I
Um,
yeah.
give
No, I
a,
think it's a
a
little
thought?
better than that, but yeah, go for it.
In our campaign that I do on Saturday nights, we come up with a thing for bolts and arrows that when we go to recover, however many there is, there's a 50-50 chance of recovering. So you roll,
D
if
and
you roll
D,
high, you recovered. If you roll low, you don't recover any.
hmm
D and D recover
It's just
arrow.
a thought to use.
Each time you type
I mean,
during the execution at the end of the battle, you can recover half your expended ammunition by taking a minute to search them. So 50-50 is about right.
Okay.
So in other words, of the two, I would get one back.
Yeah. Okay.
Fair enough. That
We can
that
do that.
that seems more than reasonable. Yeah.
That seems fine to me. Okay, so let me put these bodies back on the field.
Just kicking it, kicking both of them, just kicking
and
both
I
of them.
would like to go over to this quote unquote magic one and search it.
Okie dokie.
I'm still bullying brightly.
You sure are. So you know what that means? I'm gonna give you advantage on the search because you got plenty of light to do it by. Um, Go ahead and give me investigation, perception. All right,
Sorry.
19. No, you're good. 19. Let's see what we get. Do 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 do. 1 second. I'm just gonna roll a d20 for you. Find 8 gold pieces.
Wait,
I
And
like to check these bodies for thingies too. After he's done checking.
okay,
I'll
one
pocket
sec.
it.
You pocket the gold. All right.
Mm-hmm.
There is a table that I need to have out, and I'm a bad DM, so I forgot to pull it up. Give me a 1d10, please.
Carlos or me?
You.
Oh, okay.
Inside a small pouch in this rat's cloak, you find 6 very tiny chips of delirium.
Ooh, I'll take the whole bag.
Okay.
Uh,
You open the bag and it's
hey
like
guys.
glowy.
Yeah, it's glowing, and I feel something of an attraction to it. And I'm like,
My
okay,
precious.
right, guys.
Yes.
The group has scored their first. Come look.
Cesaria does not get too close. It's not that
Blinded by the light.
it's not that she's just
What? You have a
it
problem with my
it
glowing
feels
personality?
no, no, no. She feels that the whatchamacallit is unnatural, so she prefers not to handle it too much, or you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
In other
yeah.
words, she's not afraid of it. She's not unwilling
Heck,
to touch it, but she would just rather
can
kind
you
of
really see it? Because if you get within 5 feet of me, you're blinded.
oh, well then I guess not. Since you're Mr. Sparkling Personality at the moment. Well, because that lasts, by the
Oh
way.
my goodness.
Come here, take a look. What? You can't see this? It's right here in the bag. Why are you staring at me so funny?
I looked at him. I said, "What is it?" I can't. I'm not gonna go too close. You've warned me about that.
What? You don't want a hug?
No, sir. I might end up slipping and stabbing you with my dagger.
Here.
Mm-hmm.
I'll set it on the ground and move away.
I go over and pick it up, and I open it. And
In,
what do I see?
inside, you see six small chips of delirium. Barless, while this is going on, give me two d20s, please.
I look up at
Two
I
d20s.
look up
I'm
at
sorry. First,
everybody, and I'm like,
hold on. First, give me a perception or investigation, whichever you prefer,
Yeah,
to search
I
these
will be looking.
bodies.
Perception 3 Yeah, take a perception. I'm perceiving
14. Yeah.
14.
Okay. Give me two d20s.
Okay,
I mean, 2d10s.
29.
Find 29 gold pieces combined on both of these rats.
Nice.
Nice.
I look, okay, and I look up at both of them, and oh, I try to see Sarah, and I go, "Is this what I think it is?"
I believe that's delirium, from what I've been told. It's not the metal, it's just delirium itself. Shards of it.
I put it shut and drop it, and I go right through here, and I want to search this guy, or yeah, both of these guys right here. I
Those
want to
two
search both of them.
bodies.
Yeah,
Got it. Okay. Give me perception or investigation.
I'll give you a perception. I hope it rolls better than investigation.
Okay.
I notice these rat tokens look just like mine, and I'm disturbed.
Okay, there's one.
Same pose Barless is making.
There's one. I guess I
And
don't find nothing on him.
you roll for. Are you rolling for both, or are you rolling for just one?
Just one right now, and then I'm gonna come back and get this one because I can only check one at a time because one's here and one's down here.
Okay. All right.
So I guess I find nothing on this one.
Well, the DC wasn't very high, so go ahead and give me a d20.
D20. One D20.
Hmm. Find one gold piece on that guy. The other
Okay,
one.
and then I come down. I come down here, check him out, and see what he's got.
Hmm.
Really? There. Oh, don't
The
ignore the
first one is
second one.
fine.
I
Yeah.
can.
Give me a d20.
Okay. Come on, let's score high. I want some gold here. Come on now. I need some gold. I need a way to live.
You find 10 gold pieces on that guy.
Is there anything else I find on him? Just the gold and then those crude weapons?
Just the gold. They seem to like shiny things, the crude weapons, and yeah, no discernible markings or anything like that. Other than the one that stands out really weird, like you guys don't see anything. I mean, other than there being giant fucking rats, they're not super out of the ordinary,
Yeah,
and nothing really
Barless is
stands
gonna
out.
go step around the huge glowing beacon and go up to this. I talked to you about things. Does this guy look interesting enough for things and things and things?
No, he does not look interesting enough.
He's
He
not
look.
interesting enough? Okay.
Mm-mm.
I crush his face in then.
You crush his face in. Okay.
Okay. And in another universe, a rat boy shudders. Anyway, I loved how he was a warlock, by the way. I'm like, huh.
Yeah, these those guys are very flavorful. I really like them.
Yes, I
Oh,
know the
there's
appeal
one
of
left to
moral.
study to look at till sorry.
Which one? I
The
thought
one
they
up
were all
top.
spoken for. All right, I'll
Oh,
Mm-mm.
go
I
take
didn't
a.
see this one up top.
I'll
But I
go
want to
take.
go while she's walking up there. I had this wild thought that
Hmm.
I want to take some trophies.
You want to take some trophies?
Mm.
Yeah, I want to
Okay.
cut their tails off.
Perception for Tosaria. Okay. Give me a D20, please.
I can't tell what icon is
Find 12
blind.
gold pieces on it. You are right here.
Nice.
Oh, I don't know
Nice
what you have
job.
on there. Okay, so you're saying you want to cut off their tails.
Yeah, for some reason I want to cut their tails off.
That's
I'm
morbid.
just
I
mean that
love it.
way.
Okay. Um,
And I want to start with this glowy green guy right here first.
this one right here.
Yeah, I'll take his tail.
Okay. Just give me a dex.
A dex.
Mm-hmm. Expertly cut off the tail.
I look
You
up at
taking
it
the
and
you
I'm like,
taking the whole thing?
hmm. I am.
Okay, so these are the size of you, right?
Yeah,
So they're
I'm gonna wrap them up. I'm gonna wad them up and stick them in my bag.
you're gonna wad them up and stick them in your bag. Okay, so
Yeah,
these
wrap them
are
up like a rope and either stick them in my bag or hang them off my belt.
well they're the same size as you, and rats have tails equal to the length of
Long
their
tails.
body, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
so
Sounds like
Okay,
a
it,
so I'll
big
wrap them up like
snake
a
thing.
rope.
like a
How you
whip
know how you?
maybe on your.
Yeah,
Okay, all right,
yeah, and hang them on my belt.
okay. I'll say you can carry three like that without
Okay,
needing help.
that's fine.
Okay, so give
That's
me
fine because
give
I
me
should
two
want
I
more
get the
everybody
next
to
decks.
one and
get
wrap it around your neck?
Oh my, how fancy!
really.
Get some like
You want
metal.
two more?
Two
Get some
more. If
metal and
you
get like
well, you want three, give me two more decks.
some metal and like make like a tri horn whip or something. That'd be
Mm-hmm.
funny.
You got two.
We could find some rings and stuff. We could tie it around your neck, and you can have rat bling.
Yeah, you got three tails, and if you want to use them as
Yeah.
an improvised weapon, I'd say they do 1d4 bludgeoning
Okay.
damage. And they're a range of
Okay.
15
I'm not
feet.
sure what
One
I'm
d
gonna do with them, but
one
it just hit her that hey, why don't I just take those?
Mm-hmm.
Nobody's gonna
yeah
believe that we
one
just
d
bought
four
a.
rat tail damage.
1d4 rat tail damage.
And
Something
I'm just
stinks.
thinking,
Mm-hmm.
huh?
No, I'm just saying when you hit them, it's like, oh, something stinks.
Oh, I'm just thinking maybe they are not going to believe us that we stood up to some rat people since everybody has went through and the people were dead and they came up against rat people.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
we ain't
wanted a
that far
trophy
in
and to
yet, though.
show them to them.
I was
And
just say, we just scratched the surface,
I know, but
dear.
I mean, they
Mm-hmm.
said they've come up against rat
Look at
people
that
and they've
other
died.
adventuring party. They have been deeper than we just got. Really?
I know, but it is something that Silver
All they're gonna
wanted
be
to
is
do.
like,
She
oh look,
wanted to
look at
prove
the
herself.
noobs. They finally made their first battle. I'm so proud. They're almost grown up.
I just wanted something to prove myself that I actually did it, and
How about
anybody
you grow
wanted
six
to.
inches? That would help.
I appreciate the effort, and I will say that these trophies are going to be proof enough that you've stepped foot into the very, very outskirts of Drakkenheim. And with
And
that,
live to tell about it.
Tilsaria, I'm going to need a perception check.
You got it.
And with that, the Ender Dragon is here.
23. Grim is uncomfortable. He's scratching at his ears. It seems that Shadow's actions have not gone unnoticed.
I hide.
Okay.
Haha.
I just look at Shadow calmly, quietly, with no thing is we may have started something. We need to be careful.
All
And
right.
with that, it is a
With
perfect time to call it for the night.
I was gonna step behind the wall and go stealth.
You're
I'm
covered in
ready for
rat.
another battle. Let's go.
You're covered in
Hide
rat
behind me
pieces.
now.
Yep.
Covered in
Don't hide
rat
behind
pieces,
me
and
now.
you're
I wouldn't be able to see nothing when I go to shoot.
yeah. You're covered in rat pieces, and you have uh, pieces of rat on you. So I don't think you're gonna be too hard to sniff out.
Yeah.
Um, so
But here's the thing: if I smell like another rat, then they're not gonna really notice me too much.
You think
but you smell
they're
like a dead rat now. And that's the
yeah?
Yeah.
difference.
Okay, okay,
Sounds like
I just got through
disadvantage on
eating.
stealth now.
Well, it sounds like we're gonna take this. That we're gonna have to continue this one later on, and we'll figure out what happens on the next episode of Drakkenheim.
Z.
Nice.
Yes, sir.
Drakkenheim Z. Drakkenheim D.
I don't know. It just seemed like a wild thing to do, just to take it because
Yeah.
everybody thinks she's so small that
Yeah,
she can't do anything. So she
Oh
didn't
yeah,
want to
no, you're
prove it.
you're fine. You're fine. Trust
I
me.
think it's great.
I have seen trophies turned into bigger shit than this is probably going to turn into. So don't.
Lilith is
I
Lilith
have
is
seen
And
super
some
mad that
crazy
both
stuff.
and also,
both rat
who
things
knows?
attacking him didn't get the kill on them.
And who knows? We might be able to sell parts of these creatures and get gold out of them. Who knows? I don't know. It's a
Maybe,
thought.
maybe
Because silver. I mean, Shadow is a merchant, and
Ah,
she's all about that money.
she does love money.
okay.
All right, guys. Well, I appreciate
Thank
you
you
guys
so
showing
much
up
for the
Thank
today.
you.
session. Thank
That
you
Um,
was
very
awesome.
if you
Thanks
much.
guys
for
have any
running.
That
It
was
was
fun.
almost
notes, yeah,
salty
if
again.
you guys have any notes on combat, if you didn't like something I did, let me know. I'll try to change it. I know it's kind of a little slow paced. I'm not really used to running combat,
Getting
so
hurt.
yeah.
No,
I don't
yeah,
like that.
it's tricky. Actually, the
Well,
only comment I was going to make you resolved was I need the dead tokens out of the way because I can't keep track of who's dead and who's not.
Yeah,
But you
one
did that,
okay.
so
Yeah, after a while, I was like, these are gonna get super in the way, and it not even just
yeah.
for you guys, for me too. Like they once
There's an
they're
icon thing if you click when you click on a token and you click that bottom thing, the bubble. There's a red X for like being dead.
And that will also work, yeah.
oh
And like I
yeah,
said,
okay,
for me,
hmm
it was just at first when the first one died, I kept going, okay, is that the dead one or the
yeah,
live
I'm
one?
sorry about that. Yeah,
Because I kept no,
well,
no. It's like I said, it wasn't the end of the world. But if I were to have
is
one suggestion, that would have been it. But you fixed it, so we're good.
cool, cool,
my
cool.
my little my little suggestion or
Mhm.
question.
Yeah,
Do each of them, when you click a token, do each of them have a different initiative? Because your initiative that was 13, 15 went from this rat to this rat to this rat.
did it? Huh? I clicked on each
Yes.
token and then I rolled. I
And I
rolled.
was wondering because when you got rid of the rat, did it got rid of different initiatives and stuff? So I was wondering, like, wait a minute, it moved. This one was at 13, 15 the first round
Uh
that I
huh.
said, and then this one up here was the next one that was at 13, 15, and then the one right next to Barla's was 13. I said, wait a minute, they all had different initiatives. How did that
Yeah,
happen?
I don't know. I
Something
It
in the
didn't
couldn't.
it didn't
mechanics,
erase that,
yeah.
and I was wondering if it's just something in the settings that you needed to do so that when they died, it took them off the correct initiative.
Oh, maybe. Maybe
Yeah,
I.
because Rum does that.
Yeah.
Honey,
No, that's
that's it,
okay.
really. It's learning. We're learning,
Yeah.
okay? We're trying to figure this out.
No,
That didn't help.
sorry.
Alphabetically to say no. Don't be. I asked the question and I appreciate the honest feedback. I really do. Like I said, I'm new at this and I'm learning, and you guys are more
hmm
experienced than I am. So any kind of
Oh, I
feedback
don't
is
know how this
I
roll
don't know
20 works.
nothing.
I just
I'm just
Yeah, the
notice
mechanics,
things.
I'm clueless. Yeah, I'm clueless
Yeah,
on the
so that's why I
mechanics.
asked. I said, I know there's got to be something in the setting that allows you to set each specific person with their own individual. So that way, when you okay, that's when Exodus is dead. So then it moves them off their specific initiative.
Maybe.
But this time it
Well,
didn't. It kept that one initiative and it kept removing the other initiatives instead.
huh.
Yeah.
That's weird.
So
I
I
don't.
have a question
Yeah.
to figure out the, if you don't know, why don't you ask Rome? He
I.
might
You
tell
know what?
you.
I don't speak to him really outside of our one D&D game, but that is actually a really good suggestion to ask because if you know a closed mouth does not get fed, so I will
Yeah, I
definitely
know
pick his
I mean,
NPCs
brain.
do their initiative and
I
stuff.
mean, I couldn't tell you. That's the only thing I could come up with. I mean, I don't mean to sound rude or anything. It's
No,
just,
it's not rude.
hey,
It's not
Rum
rude at
does
all.
it. I mean, if you couldn't figure it out, ask Rum.
Yeah, that's
Personally,
actually great advice.
I'd roll them all, and then like maybe roll another d20 individually of each one, and then just edit it accordingly or something.
Maybe I'll
But
do that.
yeah,
Maybe I have
roll
to
like
pull up a different sheet for each one because I just click
I
on the
think
yeah,
that you
icon.
because the
do.
same
I
yeah,
think that you do, sweetie.
So let's see.
sadly
Um,
And there.
because Rum is always saying I got to pull up all these sheets.
Then that's the problem. Then that's what it was.
yeah
I didn't have. I just pulled up one sheet for all and then clicked each token. So that's exactly
Yeah,
what it was. Okay.
apparently that yeah, that must be what it is. Okay, got it.
All
yeah
right.
But
So
no,
next time
very
I know.
very nice. Yep.
some bandits and rat
And I
people.
didn't even notice that. Zook is way better than I am because I didn't. That didn't even cross my radar. Like I said, mostly for me, it was like going, God, I suck. Which one's dead? Which one's alive?
No, no, it's good. It's good that you pointed out. I mean, like,
Yeah, well, it's just like geography. I suck at that, and I was zooming it out because I heard there were more, and I was like, "Oh, look, there's more," and then I lost track of which one had done what. Yeah, it's very
The only
easy for
thing
me to
was
get
when you
lost.
track health on combat NPCs, if it's the same thing. If you take off one health from one token, it will take off health from all their tokens, and I hate that
yeah,
stuff.
yeah. So one,
Oh, got it.
so I didn't set health on these guys because
Yeah,
it's
you should
like
just put it in the dot and track it
super
yourself.
low. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Because
yeah,
if you guys notice, you were if you hit, they were dying. Like
yeah.
they
Oh, I
don't
did
have.
notice that.
yeah,
Yeah,
hitting's
Yeah.
nice.
yeah, yeah.
It was kind of a nice surprise. Yeah, it's been a while since I've been in combat where it was hit kill cool.
Yeah, yeah.
One
But
hit
the
I
kill.
actually
Oh,
thought that
yeah,
that
that's
big rat
nice.
was going to last longer. That's why I used one of my big spells on it.
yeah, I
Well,
You know,
wanted
to
him
yeah,
to
take
be
it right out.
super intimidating the way he came in, and
he
Oh yeah.
was. He gave me mad respect. Right, that's why I was like going, okay, Grim is gonna go bite him because I got hurt, but then he's gonna back up out of range. So yeah, I'm very protective of the dog. Is
well,
all I'm
I
doing
mean,
that.
he. I'm not gonna lie, you guys focused him pretty well, and oh, what happened to my audio?
I can hear you.
Mhm.
Hello?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Oh, you can hear me. Oh, okay, my headset turned down. Sorry. Um, you guys focused him pretty well. He could have pulled some interesting moves.
Yeah,
He's not a one trick pony, but
I was worried about
definitely
that.
yeah,
yeah.
definitely
Well,
he's
yeah,
gonna
Like
I
be
said
Dinful
fun.
Saria,
he was
Dinful
important.
Saria rolled a 19 and it didn't hit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh, goodness gracious. All right, guys. Well, thank you so much for a great session. Had a lot of fun, and I guess we'll talk to you all on Friday.
Hopefully.
Hey.
Okay.
sounds good.
Take care. Bye
All
bye.
right, bye
Take
guys.
care.
Thanks for
Bye.
running.
Thanks.
Thanks for running. Thanks for watching, everybody, and we will see you next time on
Bye,
Sunday.
Twitch.
Bye, Twitch. Bye, Cup. Thanks for watching.